Yo, 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 what is up, my peeps? Jermaine Man Cop here. We are back with another awesome stream for you today. How are you doing? I hope you are doing excellent. I'm half decent, so let's get it started, shall we? We'll bring up this stream, bring up the chat, bring up the game, and we'll head on in to the raid, because it's Wednesday, which means we're going hunting for squid is what it means. Orgazoa is going down, I tell you. Down by my hand. And the hand of my 19 guildies. Seems like I'm the first one here. Ah, there's Nature Freak. And now we wait. Oh, and while we're doing that, I'm giving you your language warning because this is a guild raid, so I gotta pop into our guild Discord here. Hey, High Lord, how's it going?
Bugs in everyone.
Oh, really?
Dealing with.
Oh, that's interesting. I'll look into it. What does it do?
Are you tired of getting in groups with players you have had a bad experience with before and want a reminder of it? Or do you want you and your friends or a guild to keep a list of all the good bad players and keep names written down on a piece of paper? Well, then this is the add-on for you. Seems pretty toxic.
Yeah, it's not a very good idea, but it's interesting. It's probably going to get banned.
I'm downloading it.
Thick, do you even pug?
No, and for good reason. Accurate.
I'm the toxic person.
Yep.
Also accurate.
Story checks out.
At least I admit it, though. I mean, like, give me a little bit of credit.
Congratulations, you are really good at admitting you're toxic. Here's a participation trophy.
I did 2 inscription turn-ins in Zoldazar, and they did not count towards the Zoldazar emissary.
Are you in raid?
No.
Profession stuff doesn't always count. It's kind of bug.
Had I known that, I would have saved my mats.
You
Well,
mean
here's the thing,
what the
right?
mats were for?
There's not one for
making
Zoldazar
other
up.
scrolls.
I mean, 'cause if you want some blue pigment, I have 55,000.
I'm doing Zandalari right now.
If anybody needs blue pigment, I got you. Or green pigment, just not the red stuff. I think I got
Oh, I
like
need
15,000
red.
green pigment.
Chicks, I just want to let you know I failed my 80% chance to win mission, and now I have to wait another 3 days for fucking work.
This is why you do your war campaign instead of waiting that time. You would have finished in like an hour, and now you want to wait.
True story.
Oh yeah, why aren't we using World Vein on this boss? At least the melee.
Yeah, but
Because
I'm pretty
people
sure half the
never
raid
wanna
don't
use it.
even have rank 3.
It's a good option. I would not. I don't know what other essences people are feeling mandated into, but I definitely wouldn't use it over purification protocol.
Half the raid also doesn't have that rank 3.
Yeah, maybe. But it's between those two. I don't know. Not sure what classes. Like, I don't know if there's like minors that are mandatory, quote unquote, for some spec.
So watching some videos today, and they bring up some good points about like, and you too as well, Metro, when you're saying that the game's gonna get a little harder, but the raids are gonna get harder too. Like,
Oh, they're
if we
gonna
don't
get-
have Titan Forges, going that first heroic clear is gonna be a fucking nightmare if we don't have the right essences and only have base gear.
Yep, it's gonna get a lot harder. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Maybe not necessarily this tier because it's that gear might end up being ridiculously overpowered. But yeah, if they ever remove it permanently, it's gonna get really very very difficult for a guild.
Did find out though, day one you're gonna have like without the essence like 25 corruption resistance, so you'd be able to wear one of the weapons.
Yeah, pretty much immediately you'll have at least one item to be able to be worn. I'm really excited for the system. Maybe on stream I didn't sound like I was, but it sounds really cool. It just makes me worry that so many people dislike Titan forging so blindly.
Well, they probably associate the drop rate of corrupted gear with Titan Forges, but they've said it's going to be a lot better, so you'll be able to actually get the gear and mix.
What I've been told is it's going to be about twice as common, yeah. So if that's the case, I mean, it's really a win-win because you can just purge the items that you don't want to have. So if you get a lot more items and there's obviously more of a chance to get the slots that you want, then there's no detriment at all. As long as you have the corruption eventually, it's going to be great items.
I feel like the new problem is going to be, oh, I can't get the keystone I want for the best gear I want, so... that's
Yeah.
gonna-
Always is a problem, but we'll see.
I just really hope that they are converting like the raid corruption stats, like the weapon shit, over to Mythic Plus. Like you're gonna be able to farm that.
Supposedly.
Looks
but
like
not
what
for-
happened was originally when they added the weapon corrupted items, it was like maybe say 12 different possibilities, but now there's only about 7 different possibilities, and the other 5 or whatever are just now everywhere. So
They
Yeah,
also removed
everyone's
some of
gonna
the
go for
shitty
the
ones
one
for
that-
armor, too.
yeah, they
Everyone's
got.
gonna go for the one that fucking like hits them with a star or whatever that does damage.
Well, that's the thing. So, I mean, I don't know which is which at this point, but I know like the Blood DK one that everybody was going on about, that you can only get that from the raid. That's not available from anywhere. But there's other ones that were also previously only available from the raid that now look like they can be gotten from any item. So, I guess we'll see. Yeah, they got rid of the one that I was actually the most excited about, the one that you just get more healing done to you over time. But obviously, that was probably silly, so wasn't going to end up being worth it.
Dude, that new corruption thing that like pulses AoE is actually busted.
What is this?
Hold up.
What am I doing tonight?
I will talk about it when everybody's here. I'm not really sure myself.
There you have it. We don't know
It's
what we're
called
doing.
Echoing Void. And apparently it just stacks up as you hit, and then when it hits a certain stack, it just releases each pulse, like, periodically, and it literally pumps damage. It does, like, what your rotation does. So you're doing, like, double the damage on AoE packs.
Ah, so like the staff from the Shara.
It's even more busted.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I definitely think will happen is like people who really use that gear well are gonna absolutely break the. So that end up making Titan Forge look silly compared to this. Might end up being like way too good. See what happens.
Well, Blizzard's really good at tuning stuff, so I'm sure it won't spiral out of control.
I don't know if they're all versatility scaling like most items and stuff are. I imagine the plus versatility
yeah.
and plus crit items will be the best. Plus people will be stacking Versa hell.
Forgot about that, and didn't even think about that.
It's the only reason why the fucking raid trinkets from this raid are so damn good. Is people stack Versa on the tanks that.
You leave my 30% versatility druid alone, alright, bud?
Yeah, so you're gonna come on the warrior tonight, says Will?
Oh no, I was swapping over.
Oh, cool. Just making sure.
My 5% versatility cries at that 30% versatility druid.
Why, what are you trying to say about my warrior, dude?
I don't know. It's
You bring no utility.
a no judgment zone here. I'll whatever you want to come on this side. To be fair, warrior actually would probably be a pretty good pick. Yeah.
We need a Havoc for the ads. Like, I was looking at the fight. Havoc could easily, like, foul rush to the ads if they ever need, like, single cleave on one, annihilation a couple times, foul rush back. It's, like, so good.
Could also just hit everything with Blade Dance at once and put dots up every force. I mean, Darkness probably too. Darkness would be an invaluable cooldown if we ever.
Yep.
Thing is, if you drop darkness during dribbling Icar, you're going to be able to see the safe spots. Hey, Brisk Light.
Or Stokes.
Yeah, we're a Mythic. We're trying to progress on
On his
Orgazoa.
way, hopefully.
We're just waiting for
Said
people to
everybody
join the
else.
raid now. Are the Islanders playing tonight? I didn't look at who was playing tonight. I thought
So
the
was
Kings
it
were off
Dallas,
until
you
tomorrow.
said you had Vantage Runes, is that right?
I can make them.
Okay. Yeah, let's see what we got here.
I already went and got my own. I wasn't going to play with this squid anymore.
We got 3 only in the bank, so I think, yeah, if you can make some, let me know. If not, I'll buy.
I've got mats to make 15.
Okay.
What kind of mats do you need?
Maroon ink and ultramaroon ink. Ultramarine, rather.
You just
Yeah, I just have
use
herbs.
herbs, right?
Yeah.
Plenty of herbs in the bank. I don't know how much you
Yeah.
get, but take some of that sea
Mar-
stock off out of there and use that.
Well,
Maroon is from Zenithid,
Yeah.
and then
Kings
Oh,
are my
really?
team, you
is
betcha.
is from the older stuff.
Ah, okay.
Beat
So
the Bruins last
Maroon is
night
the
in
one that you
overtime.
Probably don't have enough of, right?
Actually, I have plenty of that for I've got 315 per, but I only have.
Not yet,
111
Stromy.
originally.
We're still battling
Hold
the
on,
roster
wait,
boss at the
don't,
moment.
Don't. I got you. I've got, as I said, 55,000 pigment. We're good.
Oh yeah, I just have to make it.
Jix has 4,000 inks, 2,500 mana pearls, 3,000 garrison resource.
Whoa, I don't do garrison, sir.
And 0 life.
Accurate.
I'm gonna go buy some water real quick.
For me to get the shit out of my bank anyway, and got an entire bank tomb with just pigments.
Oh my god, Mantis are expensive. What are they on your server?
Yeah, they were expensive. The first time we ever pulled Ashvane with it, they were 44k each.
What?
What?
They were almost 4K when I bought one today at the bank. They were like 800 last week, so.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
problem. That's why it's just hard to use them because there's not enough on the server. Basically, if I buy them out 1 week, the next week they're like triple the price. So,
Yeah, I can make them way cheaper than that.
oh, I'm sure you can. I just don't know. It never seems to happen, so I'm not sure what we need to give. But the I'd love to get them on my own characters, but you got to do the raid to get them, right? To get the patterns.
The last rank is from the raid.
I've got rank 3.
No, yeah, no.
So in other words, you're saying I need to do LFR on my alt that has inscription.
If you want.
Nobody's ever telling you to do LFR, dude.
You have to actually kill the boss. I don't know if LFR is a good option.
Oh, is it just you don't even have to? Just can be LFR as well.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it had to be at least like heroic or something.
That's a bit excessive, man.
To
Casual
be
needs
fair,
advantage.
heroic's probably easier than LFR.
Alright, Valis, I sent you 10% of my stock.
That's what I was talking about. That's a bit excessive.
Huh? What do you mean?
You sent me like 5,000.
As I said, it's like 10% of my stock.
I can leave them in my mail. I don't have bag space for all that.
Good job, Jix.
I took enough for tonight, though.
Oh, I sent you inks already made, so you don't have to waste time.
Oh, I see. You sent me both.
It looks like I gotta start actually playing my DK then. Get him geared up enough to do the LFR so that I can get the patterns for that.
This happens when you mill herbs for fucking war scrolls, but then never use the blues for like.
Yeah, I can make 20 now. Just with what I grabbed.
I don't have fucking potions for Prague. God damn it! I'll go.
What do you need?
I'm good. I gotta go get my bank. Just fucking forgot.
Well, I'm assuming you're talking to Stromy when you say that, High Lord, so that was awful nice of you, Stromy. Metro getting them procs. +7s, +3s, +5s. Potion of Prosperity is basically his baseline. There should be enough people, from what we've heard. We've got 18 now. We'll probably get a couple more here in a minute or two. Yeah, I've always liked Frost every time I've ever done it, so. Look at those Metro procs. 5, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 4, 3, 2.
Nope, I got 19.
I use the base Death Knight transmog, and the weapon that I use for Death Knight, for Frost Death Knight transmog. Wish I could show you,
For myself for now.
because I'm in raid, so I can't exactly mount up.
So greedy.
I know, right?
I mean, we do have somebody from another server, so 19's enough.
Sure, but it's the principle.
Oh, I didn't even realize. Yeah, Seismoglyph, you would have to get your own if you want one.
Yeah, I got it. I was just thinking, when's the best time to dump the augment runes? Probably like first and second week next year, before people even have the.
Yeah, probably. If you got millions to sell, if that's what you mean.
This is the one I use on Frost.
100. Just wanted to
And I
sell
use the
Definitely when the raid opens. Yeah.
enchant you
I don't
can
know
get
how.
from
It's from a rep or something, right? The new one.
from Wintervale, the
Exalted?
ice, or not the Wintervale, from
So
the
it'd be a
summer
while
one where
before
that's
anybody
all
even has that.
frosty, from Frost Lord Ahun. It
That's
just
a
looks
reusable
sick.
one, too.
When it comes to
Yeah, it's infinite. Sorry.
when it comes to blood or unholy,
Alright, gonna run to the bathroom. Give these guys a minute or two to get on, and
This
then
is
we'll
the
get
one that
started
I
talking about
use.
what we're doing.
and then I'll use either Flames of Ragnaros or maybe Blood Draining.
And is there going to be a conversion vendor for like the old Sanguicels and Bonswambis and all that?
No,
crap? Really?
I mean,
this
I
has
can
not been.
convert
It's
them.
not been said.
Wasn't there in Legion? That's why I've been holding on to all this garbage.
Dude, that's why I made Sanguinary Feast and sold them when they were at their peak. They were like 3K.
Oh, those were the days, right? Because the recipe was from Tortolan Seeker Paragon.
Yep. I mean, I still have some in my bags just in case anybody ever needs.
That's what I
Honestly,
thought.
I just make them into Sanguinary Feasts and hold on to them for personal buffs at this point.
My Frost
I can
DK
turn both of
dual
one
wields that
zombies
Slayer
into
the
Sanguicel.
Lifeless with the
I can turn it into gold.
Tidal cores and the hydro cores.
the Winter's thing, breath or whatever it is from Frost Lord Ahun that you get during the summer festival. And like I said, that Axe of the Tauren Chieftains is what I use if I'm doing Blood or Unholy. And I use like Blood Draining or maybe
I
Flames
have
of Ragnaros.
616 breaths of one zombie in my bank.
Congratulations on the 600 gold.
And Hydro
Oh,
Cores,
yeah.
what are those?
Hydro cores are the
Is that season 2?
yeah, the older dungeon crafting items.
Oh no, dude. Tidal Cores, that was season 2, but Hydro Cores was literally from Heroics in like M0s.
Well, I can make them.
That's nutty.
That's why alchemy's great.
Oh, Hydro Cores were season 1. Yeah, Tidal Cores are season 2. Weren't they for like profession shit? Right? Yeah?
Yep.
They were so relevant. I literally saved them up just so I could probably trade them in for war resources in literally 8.3. Like, I was thinking about that back in 8.0.
You're not wrong.
What are you talking about?
Hydro Cores, Tidal Cores.
Yeah. Why? Wait, did they announce something?
No, they didn't.
Oh. Yeah, that's a shame. I don't know why they even put those in the game. What a waste. Okay, yeah, just waiting for lots of then. So let's get started on the trash.
Oh yeah, we beat the roster boss.
Oh my god, Metro, that corruption I was telling you is actually based on percentage health. 2.5% of your health explodes every second.
Oh,
9
damn.
times. Think about it on Blood DK.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool. I'm excited for that.
For the two-handed sword or the axe?
It's just the regular corruption that's called Echoing Void. That's just its effect.
Yeah, that's like the stacking mechanic, but videos I was watching today, they had the tank with the debuff soaking itself.
Soaking what?
That Hulk smash on the second phase.
Oh yeah.
Ah, good. You arrived just in time.
Yeah,
to
that's what
welcome
has to happen.
these
If nobody
little
soaks it, it
ones
hits
into my
everybody.
service.
We cannot allow these creatures to hatch. They will
Immunities are
overrun the
typically
circle.
pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I've seen as well. Been a long time since I looked at the bottom phase. I'll have to refresh my memory on that.
It's easy.
What
You
about
just
getting
need
that
an
first?
interrupt rotation for the witch, and then you burn boss, and the tank holds the other ads outside. And if people are starfalling the ads, then they're literally throwing.
Yeah, so the you've done it without any issue burning it once you get down there, right? Like killing no ants.
It's so easy.
Yeah, okay, that's what I figured. That's what everybody talked when I talked to people early. They were suggesting that you don't even have to kill an ad down there.
You have to have an interrupt rotation. If you have reliable people on that, it's easy.
Alright, go ahead and open trade. I'll pass out Vantage runes here.
I'm sorry, I literally just got home. Can I get something, please?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that OMC?
Yep, OMC's here to talk about that when we...
Didn't mean to do that one.
Well,
It's fine.
Be more surprised if it didn't happen.
He gets
hi,
one.
OMC.
Keep opening trade, guys. And if you have this Vantage rune already, help summon.
The hell just happened?
I think I traded you the wrong item, OMC.
Yeah, he gave me vicious ink. I just accepted it.
I could tell. It's like, wait, that didn't look like it, but he gave it, he accepted it, so maybe I did give him the right.
There's the Wheezy boy himself.
Who?
You.
I'm wheezy?
Whenever you laugh, you go. It's hilarious every time.
Like he's rapping. Who still needs Vantage runes? Got a bunch left.
Was that a Lil Wayne reference, Metro? I'm
Yeah,
so
of course.
disappointed in you, dude. What the fuck?
Why?
That's the first hip-hop / rap reference I hear you make, and it's fucking Lil Wayne, dude.
It's not a reference, it's just a joke. The dude's
From
like
the-
rapping career was him coughing. I never understood.
Alright, I'll give you a point for that, but I'm still...
Young
slightly-
Moolah, baby.
He appealed to the cool, edgy kids of 13 because they all thought it was the coolest thing ever to smoke pot, and he was the embodiment of it at the time.
Oh, it's not?
So, Tokes?
Alright, let's recheck, make sure everyone's here. talk about some things that got brought up today that I actually really like. So, and if you're still in Advantage runs up trade.
Oh no, not math, Hosh.
Math is awesome.
All right, so let's talk about actually something that I'm not sure why we didn't even consider early on. Yeah, I think came up with a pretty interesting idea, so I'd be interested to hear how you guys feel about it. Basically, just what we did on Ashvane, have a controlled death, and yeah, probably me die, and you guys all wear loyal to the end again. The benefits of it would be that, first of all, we really shouldn't need battle reses on this fight. If we have to battle res anybody, it's probably gotten out of control. Number two, it's during Bloodlust again, which is obviously could be potentially a huge swing. I'm not exactly sure how big a swing it is. I always thought I oversold the actual value of it. What I was told originally on the Ashvane thing was if you can do it twice or multiple times, especially during Bloodlust, then it becomes ridiculous. But I think it's still pretty good regardless. Like, it's still a DPS increase. And once I cyclo, that's pretty much 90% of my damage in the opening global. So it's just do that and die and then get the res. Yeah, it would add up for sure. So I think it's worth considering. Trying to figure out if there's any detriment to it. I can't really think of one, again, other than having a battle res wasted. But I really do feel like if we just, the faster we kill this fight, the easier it gets. So we really shouldn't be relying on anybody dying. Like, nobody actually, you know, ideally would die. And then if it worked as well as we thought it might, we could even try 4 healing. And then, of course, with Vantage runes, that helps with that. And maybe that's so much damage with all of these things changed that we actually skip, like, maybe even the 7th, whatever thing, and then makes it even easier to heal. So, I don't know. How do you guys feel about this?
We'll play it by ear, and then the second thing if we need to. I like it.
Are you talking about the loyal to the end thing?
Sure. Yeah, start with that. Let's talk about that first.
I mean, personally, I can't really run combat as with that trait because it just fucks up like all the other traits for combat. I don't think I need it, to be honest. But that's just me personally. Like, it kind of would fuck up my whole combat set.
What's this combat you speak
Okay,
of?
let's not worry about that. So how many other people wouldn't wear it for odd reasons? Anybody else? Like, I'm not gonna do it if only like 10 people are gonna actually wear the trait. Everybody else still has loyal, like they still have it available.
On my Boomkin gear, I'd have to change something over, reforge something for Resto. But it sounds like I'm DPS.
No, I'm talking about DPSers, yeah. Yeah, so the way it works is, you know, the more traits you have, the more benefit you get from it over the course of the fight. But if you don't, like, if you're not interested in the actual mastery part of it, then it's probably not worth wearing more than one.
Wait, you can stack it?
Yep. Yeah, the more you have, the more benefit you get when I die. But it's the fact that, like, you've wasted other traits. So unless the mastery is actually a good thing for you for the whole fight, then it's probably not. Okay, so I don't know. I mean, it seems like most people don't have anything to comment on.
Honestly, like, I would take a census of like viable traits that people have. I only have one piece that I could throw it on.
Yeah, that's fine. And like I said, one piece is all you need. It doesn't matter. It's still going to be a huge thing. Like, it's going to be a massive DPS increase. I guess I don't really know how many people were even listening to me when we talked about it on Ashvane, but I mean, if that's the case, then maybe I definitely placeboed myself. But
why don't you just do a ready check and hit yes if you plan on wearing it, hit no if you don't plan on wearing it?
yeah, okay, sure, we can do that. But I mean, you have to have a fucking hell of a plan to not wear it because this is a whole strategy element that we're going to redesign. For some reason, you're going to protest wearing this on this in this encounter, then hit no and explain why.
I can thoroughly explain my reasoning.
I just don't have it.
Yeah, that's fine. What about Rick?
For this fight, the more targets, the one trait that I'm using, the more targets that I hit, the more damage I do. So I'd be sacrificing that trait.
Okay, Mass. Well, everybody else seems to have no comment, so I guess that's compliance.
Either that or they're not listening.
Yeah, or they just hit ready check. I mean, honestly, you should do it if you're not going to use it. Then hit ready.
Can we just talk about this though? I mean, this is not fucking high school here. If you have if you're not going to use the fucking trait, just tell me. We're not going to waste time talking.
I'm just not talking, man. It's bare my throat. Like,
that's fine. That's fine. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about other people. Okay. So everybody else in the raid is going to have the trait on, right? If so, then we'll give it a try. But if only like 6 people are going to do it, then it's a complete waste of time. But yeah, we can give it a try. I'm fine to try it this way. We'll try it with 5 healers for now, see if it helps. I guess it's probably not going to help if all of our top DPS are not going to use it. So we'll see what happens, but maybe it'll make a difference. Either way, with Vantage runes, that should help too. So yeah, we're looking to get some progress here tonight. Okay, so I just want to say that, you know, I'm glad that we're raiding tonight. All right, thanks for coming, OMC, and everybody else for showing up. I guess it's a busy time for people, even though Christmas is still a week away, but this is good. We get to 3.5 hours in here tonight. We can make some serious progress here, okay? But we need to be cohesive, all right? That's not a good start for this. So I'm going to drop a cauldron. We're going to go ahead and put loyal to the end on, all right? If you can get it. If for some reason you can't get it, I guess just let me know, but otherwise, you know, whatever. Do what you got to do. I'm going to drop a cauldron. And we'll see how it goes. So what we'll do is I'll just taunt Cyclo, and I'll probably die to the first hit as the Cyclo's ending, and just need a Soulstone or Battle Res ready to go, and I'll just come up immediately after, and that'll be it. I don't know, like, I guess when you die, you don't get it, right?
How's that gonna affect, like, taunting?
So what I was thinking is, you use Vampiric Blood on the pool, that way you survive like 2 hits. And then instead of Latu taking it like after you die, it'll obviously just probably automatically go to Jix because he does like 50k burst. Just to pretty much guarantee that you take like 2 hits, get it in position, give Jix enough time to start pumping his. That way it just goes. You don't have to worry about it going.
The only thing I'm scared of is not dying. That's the only thing. Like if I survive one,
you're bloody. Don't worry about.
Yeah, you won't survive 3 hits with. As long as nobody fucking heals you.
Yeah, as long as no one touches you, you should be
back into the boss, dude.
You know that you take less damage every time you get hit, right?
Yeah, but that's
yeah, but you're gonna get 1 shot with 2 stacks. So just don't attack.
Sure, there's many times that I don't even take damage until the 4th or 5th hit because I parry them.
Just don't pop a rune weapon on pull.
Yeah, I won't do that obviously, but I'm saying that if I survive the first 2 hits, I'll probably not get killed by the 3rd hit.
Use Cyclo and then turn your back.
You can't dodge, block, or parry with Cyclo going.
No, that's what I'm saying. So I'm gonna either die in the first global, or I'm not gonna. That's what I'm saying. I expected to just do it and die immediately.
Either way, as long as Jix takes it first, we shouldn't have no problems.
I don't know. I still feel like you should take it first, because that was off my entire cooldown rotation.
What's the point of Metro taking a few hits? I think it would be more efficient in terms of Bloodlust to just have him get in there, die immediately, res him, and Lust, so we all have.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking for sure.
Yeah, just go in there and turn around.
Yeah, just get 1 shot, right?
And if Metro's cycloning, that'll even help Latu keep threat because then a higher threat ceiling has been established and he can taunt off of that.
Yeah, that's what I think we'll do. Yeah, let's go ahead and summon him back then. And
It'll allow me to cyclo off the pole, so.
Yeah, let's give that a try. I just die as fast as possible.
Do you have oil on though, Latu? Because I'm going to be doing a lot more damage now. You're gonna need one because you're not gonna be able to.
None of my tanking set has loyal.
Question: who are we trixing on the pole?
In theory, Metro will die so fast that you're still trixing Latu.
Yeah, I'm just gonna taunt, so it doesn't. I don't need tricks.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes, Jix. If it's way too bad, I'll go reforge one of my Windwalker DPS things. I won't be perfect traits, but it'll be better.
Okay, so make sure you guys have flasks, by the way.
Hey,
Group 1 and
Punky,
2,
how's
please
it going?
take 2 flasks, okay? Also, we should mention this. So yeah, Brandish was doing a key portion of the damage to the ads. So I figured maybe just have OMC do it, since he's already used to 5-man AoEs. That go with you, OMC?
What was that say again?
Okay, I'll explain. Well, I guess I should probably explain the fight too. Yeah, so there's 3 ads that are going to be out pretty much like 90% of the encounter, and they need to die, but they're not so important that we want every single person attacking them. Basically, what we want is 3 damage dealers attacking them. Like that's their main job, is attacking them, cleaving off them onto the boss, but attacking them. And we had Brandish doing it, but he's not here right now, so you're in his spot. And I figured since you're already, used to doing like multi-target DPS as a rogue, this would probably be a good option.
Okay. So cleave the ads or focus the ad?
Yeah, attack them, like melee an ad and do damage to all 3 of them evenly.
Okay.
One of the issues we had yesterday was that they were not dying evenly, so just keep your eye on it. I'll be doing the same. I'll be marking a skull if one gets out of the control, but they ideally will die all at the exact same time. Not the end of the world if they don't, but we just got to make sure that don't have what we had yesterday where 2 are dying and then 1 is dying like 5, 6 seconds. Yeah,
basically
that should be...
treat it like bolstering and you'll be fine.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, you want them all to die exactly the same time.
Okay.
Also, do you have a purification rank 3?
Yeah, I have that as a minor.
Okay, yeah, that's a really good minor for this fight. Hopefully everybody has that, but I'm sure most people still do. Okay, anyway, I guess I won't use food tonight then. Ready, check for the poll again? So yeah, I'll need, probably, well, hopefully not too many, but I guess I'll need a lot of repair bots.
Must be nice, dude. I have to do this on Ashman every fucking...
Yeah, but most polls, it doesn't start the fight. If I don't repair, we do like 4 polls in a row.
Because he's gonna die on the first global intentionally, Stormy.
It's gonna be like fucking Groundhog's Day for Metro.
I don't mind it. I'm happy to do whatever the raid needs. Let's see. So
we're all
should we
wearing
soulstone
loyal
me
to the
before
end
the poll,
again.
or should we just get a druid battle rise, or what do you guys think is best?
Does that
Soulstone.
work with
Soulstone
loyal?
for sure.
Because you and Sarah were talking about it earlier.
We'll find out.
I don't see why soulstone wouldn't work, but yeah, we talked about the.
Why don't you just drop a soulstone on him? He runs in and we reset the boss and find it.
Okay, sure. Yeah, just soulstone me, see what happens. Either way, the Ankh totem definitely doesn't work. I remember testing that, but I couldn't remember if there was any other circumstances.
That's not the kill target.
You Metro dead.
I don't have soulstone, so.
I needed to reset the boss because they
Oh,
cooldown.
Yeah, it was on me.
I got you. All good.
Now, do we have to be in combat with the boss when he dies here? Or like I don't know how.
Yeah,
I guess
just
I'll
somebody.
hit-
Yeah,
I'll
just
hit it
attack the
too
boss.
that way. Yeah, and see if I get the buff.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a
5,
countdown to make sure nobody
4,
gets one shot by it.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I got it.
You got it?
It's fine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got.
How close do you have to be to someone?
I don't think it works that way. I think if you're just in combat, you're good.
Yeah, I was at the start of the room, so it doesn't matter anywhere in the room you would get.
Okay.
And now we know you get 1 shot. So.
Yeah, I knew I was gonna get one shot for sure. I just, like I say, if I survive 2 hits up, the third one probably wouldn't one shot me, so I'd have to be 0 heal. Okay, recheck for the poll. Proper poll this time. Oh yeah, maybe I should also explain this OMC. The big mechanic here on Mythic is that there's going to be debuffs that go out on the encounter, and every once in a while he's going to do a cast that is going to make that debuff kind of like flare up, and it's going to hit everybody within 6 yards. So you got to spread out. You got to find a spot that's not close enough to somebody else. A little bit maybe tricky is melee, so maybe you want to designate a spot now. I don't know exactly. Well, actually, maybe where was Korra standing, because he's not here currently. I think he was on the right side, right? Over here or something.
Do we want to do the spot drill real quick so we can find him?
I just want to know where Korra was standing. Does anybody know?
Oh wait, yeah. That motherfucker always try to take my spot. He was right here, right where I'm standing. Right.
Okay, you see where Tokes is currently, OMC?
Yeah.
Okay. So that whenever the cast happens, if you spread to that point, you only have to do it when you have the debuff though. So maybe somebody should link the weak aura for you. And
Is
yeah,
that
Rick,
the weird like biohazard looking weak aura thing?
somebody link that please. Who's using it currently? Anyway, yeah, Rick, we are gonna spread. So find your spot like you've been doing, and just stay there. Hopefully the spots are good. And yeah, we didn't really change anything. We really liked what we learned last night about that. So
we gonna do it, High Lord.
Did you not know about that size pool?
I think that's it.
You betcha, Danny.
Yeah, you get a thing that you can fish anywhere in the world. Yeah, that's it. Go ahead and get that. Let me know when you're good. Then we'll.
So apparently your taunt, unlike other taunts, does not generate bonus threat after you do it. So yeah, just taunt into Keg
None
after
of
he
them
dies.
do anymore. They nerfed it this patch. Death Grip doesn't do it anymore. No taunts do.
They don't say they do, but they still do.
I'm pretty sure it's either this patch or next patch that's getting nerfed.
I think I actually remember them talking about this, but I don't think it's ever said that it did it though.
Oh yeah.
No, just did it normally.
I think Death's Command used to, or whatever the DK second.
I accidentally used a 2-minute cooldown.
Yeah, here we go. The threat bonus from using taunts is not being removed. That's a tooltip change that was made entirely for consistency. Every taunt increases threat generation while it's active, but it was only mentioned in the tooltip for a few of them for some reason. So that's just basic housekeeping.
Okay, so Metro will die, you provoke into Keg Smash, and you should be good for me to go full on.
Okay.
And so yeah, just stay one shallow, get some pulsar.
Hopefully you'll get like some undulating tides after that taunt as well. And I'm running one
We're
less
using a
tides, but I'm
new,
getting loyal buff, so it's going to be interesting. Resetting
We're
this
using
and
a
reset
new,
too.
a new tactic.
Guys who die like the first global of every fight. What happens if you pre-pot? It doesn't give you another potion availability, right?
It resets it. It resets the timer, so like it will immediately start ticking down back from.
Oh, so I can pot 3 times on the fight? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but I mean you won't. Yeah, you won't.
Oh, the pot doesn't stay. Yeah, of course.
So honestly, this strategy will only give you 1 pot technically.
Right. Yeah.
We're using a different strategy. Everybody's wearing loyal to the
Sounds
end.
like a money saver.
Metro's gonna die on the
Because
first
the processor
global and
cheap
get us
repairs are gonna be
a
more
huge
expensive at
buff.
this point to
Yeah, I
counter.
spent all this money on pots and feasts today, but I'm not gonna use any of them. Alright, recheck for the pull.
Yeah, we'll see how it is. If it gets really bad, I'll start changing my DPS gear. But I think
Loyal will
I
give
should-
you like 2,500 to 3k DPS.
Did you get a flask, Gosh? Just if not, I have one for you.
No, I have one. I'm sorry.
Oh, great. Okay, here we go. Make sure I do die on the pull. Don't reflect and like put fucking paints up on me or something. Here we go.
Don't reactively press bone shield.
Oh, I'm not gonna. Literally just gonna cyclone die.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. For the horde!
Perfect.
I didn't get it.
I got it. Not winning the trade.
I'd look to see if I got it or not.
You have to hit the boss before he dies.
I did. I threw judgment out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Sack me, taking boss.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, they're dying now. I'm soaked. Yeah, they're dead.
Paints up. Iron bar. Nature bar.
Okay, after this one, I'm taking boss.
2, 1.
That's taunting now.
They're soaking soon. Good.
I can soak her.
Yeah, they're dying.
Careful.
Can't soak now. It's too. Taking boss. Oh. DK?
No. Yeah, the second
I got
one.
the buff. I got the buff.
Oh yeah. The second one died too slow, so my CD's bad. It's kind of like.
That's also another thing. Like, you want to go down the ramp with 20 because it is easy, but it is a burn.
Oh, I know
That's why
that.
it's easy.
Obviously, I don't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So if anyone goes down, it's big on Forge.
Yep. Shouldn't happen though. That's what I'm, like. The strategy here is to basically force a perfection like out of the group here. The DPS should be enough. If it's not, then it's not worth doing it.
You kept attacking when we were wiping Lao Tzu. I AFK'd for 15 seconds.
It was by 0.05, right? That wasn't that much. Actually, I teleported out. I was the one who reset it,
49.2k on that pull, guys. That's not bad for DPS on a...
Anyway, so I'm not sure how people didn't get the buff. If you're 100% sure you didn't get it, then just try to get closer to me or something. But yeah, if you got it on Ashvane, there's no reason you wouldn't get it here. Just make sure you're in combat when I pull. Great check coming.
So far, it looks like threat shouldn't be a problem.
Need like 40 seconds on Touch of Death.
Knock on wood.
Knocking on wood.
Such wondrous power. The dark fallen orb has made me invincible.
For the Sunwell!
By all means, don't assess the situation. You have a money
Heretics!
empire.
You will suffer for this interruption.
Yo, cop, I see you.
See you too, Lao Tzu.
Yeah, it's better.
Much better.
Good to go.
Ravi?
I mean, part of that is the whole loyal to the end thing, right? But still.
Your gear's at 26%, by the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna repair after this. I'll drop a... I'm not even yellow, amazingly.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I guess it's 25. Alright, here we go.
Remember, Metro, it's not the fall that kills you, it's the sudden stop.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
For the Horde!
Four, three, two, one.
Beware.
Yeah, they're dying.
Exactly.
4,
Good damages.
2, 1.
Battle Spark me. Pain's help me.
Beware.
Nature bar.
It's gonna be kind of tight, yes.
I got.
After
They're
this, I'm
dying.
calling him. I got him.
Okay, soak them good.
Beware one.
Not gonna be able.
Got it.
I'll get this one on the side. I'll get this one on the side.
Oh my god, why am I dying tonight from this? That's my bad. Wipe it up.
Were you in this shit?
What?
How did you die to that?
I soaked it, but I died to it last night. I never died to it, so I guess I changed something up. It's because they keep dying slightly differently, I think the CDs are in.
I mean, normally I can soak this. I'm trying to figure out what the hell we're doing differently. Are we killing him a little slower? That's not possible though, because we have fucking bandits.
Because I'm getting hit once, so everything's getting delayed like 5 or 6 seconds.
So the first stack, then I'll take it one later and see if that compensates. So I think mid 7 to late 7. I'll take it. Usually I can help kill those ads.
Yeah, see, I got the debuff that
like,
time. That took like 8k off of my
as soon as they were
DPS.
about to die, so if it goes like another stack, I can probably soak them.
I crashed.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever you got to do there. Just I could soak. It's no problem. Just playing poorly, I guess. But that one especially is really difficult because if I get hit by that water thing and I'm not 100% health when I do soak, I'll definitely die one way.
Yeah, so on the first rotate, let me take one more stack than normal.
I think I've also discovered an interaction that my fiery brand mitigation does not actually stack with pains.
How close to the new set of ads come out after that? After the water comes out, right there.
10.
So if they're almost gonna die when that shit's out, just hold off so he doesn't die from getting hit from that.
It's just because the tanks weren't in a position to swap. That's why it happened. The ads die right as the water ended, and one just died about maybe 3 or 4 seconds early. So I popped Icebound, soaked the first one easily, and then by the time the third one went off, Icebound was gone. So I just got killed.
Yeah, I think that it'll be fixed if we do one stack.
Yeah, that's right.
later.
I mean, that's perfectly logical. So it'll make the difference, I'm sure. Here's Rachel. You good, Bells?
Yeah, I'm good.
It looks like it's going to be about 25% durability every pull, so pretty much every 4 pulls I'll have to repair.
Is there a bomb down?
I might switch up the order in which I call for cool external, so that just so you know that.
Yeah, sure. All right, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
For the Horde! Shocking!
Rise as an agent of a master's reign.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What happened there?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
With what?
I thought you were dying.
Okay, ads are
Taking balls, stack me.
Go, they're dead.
Palace bar. Pain side. Nature ball.
I need 10 seconds. So I can soak these, I think. These need to die fast, though.
They're dying now. They're dead.
Top me up, top me up, top off, top.
I can.
And
Alright.
Taking boss and Battle Spark. Nature.
4, 3, 2, 1.
they're dying.
Beware.
After this, I'm done. I have nothing for this. Top thoughts off, please.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ads are dying.
4, 3, 2,
Beware.
1.
Is it obviously? Whoever. So that's Arcing Current 6 there. Just broke 40 and got 3 dead for a fair amount of time, so.
1.
We're on track.
Definitely on track to skip 8, yeah.
Oh, she's gonna drop a repair in the back.
There you are, Jix. That's what I expect.
I always take it easy so you can warm up, man. Jesus. Fucking
Yeah.
taunt me.
Yo, guys, during that dance though, that 6-1, that's when health pods and health zones come out. Like this fight's over at 40%, and we're at 50. It's not over, but it's a burn, and you just literally interrupt and soak a mechanic, and then the boss dies. So like, if you're not using health pots and health stones there to keep yourself alive through that dance, I mean, healers have to move. They can't be, you know, casting chain heals and whatever else into you. You got to keep yourself alive.
Yep, he's right. That's a great time for self-preservation. We get through that. Basically, at this point, if we get through 7, we're done. We should not have an 8th. I mean, maybe we will, but the goal here is to not have one. So we got to make sure that happens. And I have to say, I'm really liking seeing 100+ K in the pull from multiple people. So I think the strategy is working pretty well.
Well, if a healer sees that it's 6, you know, paying attention to CDs or whatever, just call it out if you can.
All right, right check. Here we go.
For what it's worth, my cooldowns weren't used yet that pull. We were right at my timer, I think. My notes got messed up. I had to spawn on mid pull, and they didn't refresh. So I should be.
Okay. That should stabilize us during that time where we were low, pretty much. Anyway.
Yeah, I died just
like we learned last night, the big problem is like the movement there. So whatever we got to get us topped off before it, and then afterwards to stabilize.
The good news is we're 8% ahead of where we were last night. If you look at the time.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. This is a big. I'm telling you, man. Like I've never seen multiple people at over 100K for like 15, 20 seconds like this. So it makes a big. All right, right check coming. 8 phases at 40. So regardless of where we are in the fight, I've heard that there's some inadequacies with the timing and sometimes ad spawn even if you push it. Have you heard about this, Seismical? I'm sure you've lived.
Yes, very much so. The 5th round of ads in the 6th, like little droplet puddle from the sky, those can actually be either one. Those 2 abilities can like really screw you up.
Yeah, so it's a big problem, I guess, right? If it happens.
Very much so.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see what happens. All right, everyone's ready. Here we go.
Yeah, if we get the dot after he pushes, we're screwed.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Stop it.
Don't fucking pull Larry, please.
Oh, is that me?
No. I don't feel like it was.
Probably was. I'm using a cyclotronic. And I make sure it's me hitting first, but.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Your response after this?
Hands are dead.
Taking boss sack.
And that's what a 5 roll on the pool looks like.
You're a bitch.
Ah.
Nature sack. Sorry. Battle spark. Save pain cell.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm not gonna be able to soak these. Taunting now.
I can.
Yep, they're dying now.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, beware. 1.
I won't be able.
9.
2, 1.
Alright.
Taking boss. Pain cell me.
Okay, I was able to soak and take boss damage.
Can you pain cell?
I can soak.
2, 1.
And dead.
Damage, be careful here.
After this one, I'm taunting gifts. I have no CDs. Watch my hand.
Stay alive for 10 seconds, guys.
So this can either be the arcing or the ichor. This next one is the random.
4, 3, 2, 1.
One ad dying really quick here. Okay, so good.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Getting the arcing first.
Beware.
And that's ideal.
Right, Sarah.
No, I had to.
Because now we can just pump boss.
4, 3.
You want to push boss at the time these ads are dying.
Taking boss. Battle spark.
Health pods, stay alive.
I am
As you should be.
Ads are dying.
Nature bar.
Bosch team. Push right now. Yeah, we got these ads. We're a bit slow on it.
Take the ads down with it.
We're fucking there.
As long as we don't get this set of ads, the boss goes down, we interrupt order, we soak the pool, and this fight.
We should probably not even kill it. Like, don't even have the people attacking the ads then, right?
Honestly, yeah.
We were that close that if the 3 people attacking the ads just focused on the boss, it would have been it for sure.
Yeah, that should be a call made for them to swap hard.
It's so nice down here in this room. I like.
Easy way to die. Jump off, I think.
Jigs, do it.
Bye, guys.
Oh, you're in. Alright, cool. That's a great pull, guys. Best pull ever.
Whew, we're getting there, guys.
Can you die, Jax, please?
The love
He's
of
trying
God,
to,
we can't have.
I'm
nice
literally
things.
turned around and sitting down.
I lose 8 people on the trip down, so.
I like it
Still
when
a
you're
bit of
facing
progress
the
to be
head.
made. Gotta make sure you guys don't die on the way down.
I mean, if we would have been literally 3 seconds faster, it would have been perfect. Everyone would have been alive. The debuffs would have went away. We could have dragged the ads down with us if we needed to.
It would, like, so the damage that the individuals are doing to them directly is obviously why they die fast. But if we just kill the boss there, the ads would be at like 25%, and we just finish them off before we go. That's it.
Yeah. It's like if they're under 50, we kill them. If they're over 50, we drag them with us, kind of thing. So.
Yep.
And I can soak those puddles with dampen harm, no problem. I don't even need stacks from boss.
Whatever you got to get, we'll figure it out, I'm sure. But yeah, that's great. That's a really good pull. Just need to have Tokes do 140k on the pull again.
Yeah, Tokes, if you get a 5 roll again, we greatly appreciate it.
Dude, that class is literally Titan forging the fucking class.
Put a turnip down, dude.
Okay.
Tokes did so much damage, it fucked with my rotation. I couldn't get my Lucid right.
Can't use terms inside, sorry.
Yeah, because there were rogues starting every fight with a fucking 5-step.
Gee, now why would they do something like that?
Wait for OMC, raid check. Another good puller.
I'm back.
No, you all were tapped at that point. I don't know.
I'd say, yeah, let's keep practicing with what we had. We were not far off at all. Just, yeah, that's as good as it's gonna get, really. So let's keep practicing there. As long as everybody's alive, it doesn't really matter. As long as we push that, it's fine. A lot of people without food go and eat up, unless you're dying one global into the fight.
Yeah, speaking of people saving their runes to sell them, if you happen to have any runes, that could make up a difference if, say, 5 more people have runes.
Now would be the time to use them. Cops used one every single pull.
I used 40 yesterday.
Me too.
Bought 85 off the auction house today. I ain't running out.
Even when he was tanking, he still used them. Alright, here we go.
It's true.
Start pre-pot and get that first auto attack buff.
4,
Straps.
2, 1.
For the Horde!
I ain't fooling. This squid is dying today. One is just a bit close measure.
Yes.
2, 1.
Taking boss sack me.
Nice damage. I kill him, good.
I don't know which one. Please be right.
Palace. I procced heads up.
I might be able to soak these and stuff after that.
Nature bark.
4, 3, 2.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
soaked.
they're dead.
A tonic?
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. 3, 2, 1.
Can't have that. Pipe it up. Can't end this and die.
2, 1.
Don't soak that. Don't soak this. Everybody dies.
Oh man.
So it's gonna hit the dice.
Dang it, I made a mistake.
Gonna be a second.
Dang it. Dang it.
Oh my god, I just tuned into Alex Central's stream. First thing I hear is a lot of people in this game were just actually really dog shit.
He still streams it.
Is he wrong now?
Poor guy. I feel bad for him.
I love
Yeah, but he's one of them.
I love Alex. Like, and I was there right at the beginning.
Yeah.
He was the chosen one.
That's that honestly, that's one of the great misses in gaming culture. Honestly, that dude could be fucking. He could be bigger than Alex or bigger than Asmongold right now.
He took too much testosterone to look big on stream. To like.
It certainly seems that way, right?
You can take testosterone?
Yeah.
Oh. Really?
There's a lot of guys that take it as they get older because it helps them feel like they have more energy.
Download Grinder.
Makes it their card too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Cop, did you just get hit by the water or something?
Yeah, I made a mistake. I went the wrong way. My bad. It won't happen again.
I want to make sure what happened.
He fucking stunk like dog shit and wanted to take a shot.
So, OMC, is there a lot of testosterone-filled men on Grindr?
They get filled by Grinder.
Whoa.
Ooh.
I don't know. I don't usually ask them if they're shooting up testosterone.
Oh, I feel like that'd be the first thing I ask.
Alright, check. Here we go. Full buff for Osh. Eat up. Fowler.
Sorry.
See, Rick is saying for Frodo, but I think he means his toast.
Alright, guys, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
For the horde!
Oh my god, really?
That's my ideal.
Wait, did Metro not die?
No, Faldor did.
Oh. We got what we wanted.
Who said it, guys? Yep. I don't know. How did that happen?
I mean, I just attacked the boss on one. Thought that was pretty standard.
Watsu actually had threat. I had to taunt to get it off him, and then you were.
I didn't have I didn't taunt. I don't hold that.
Yeah, ideally, Metro will hit on one, and we'll all wait till -1, and
That's
then
what
we'll
I'm
go.
trying to do. I'm trying to do it early, but then I guess I pulled the boss before you guys potted or something. I don't really know.
Yeah, so we need to pot. You need to be potting a second.
Definitely make sure.
Hey guys, I gotta take a quick bio break. I will be right back.
3 or 2. Let him pull on 1, and we attack on -.
Yeah, I really want to make sure I get that first auto attack in before anybody else does, so there's no chance of me not.
Just remember, his Cyclo doesn't actually pull threat, so we can't hit the ball.
Okay, just let me know when you guys' CDs are up. It's 45 seconds for me.
That must have been a pretty awesome crit.
Sir, I've been potting on fucking 5 sometimes.
He did 55 DPS in 1 global cooldown. Way to go.
Wait, 55? As in like 2 numbers?
Yeah, he was able to get a judgment and 1 fucking melee off.
Oh, 55k? I thought you meant 55 as in fucking 5. Times a... Yeah, you got him. How hard did he get hit, though?
Everything. I mean, whatever.
Everything.
1.6
all.
569k.
I could have pain stepped you through it.
All right, here we go.
And we're back. At least I hope we're back. I can't exactly check right now because I imagine he's going to do the pull in a second. Yeah, we're back. Oh, at least that wasn't the last one.
1, 2, 3.
Well, you know, Danny,
Oh god, the AFK.
I'm not going to stop you from wearing a thong, but
All right, here we go.
I am going to try and kick this squid's butt.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
For the horde!
Oh, that's going to hurt my DPS.
4, 3, 2.
High threat, watch out.
Beware.
Full threat, watch.
Checks.
Hit harder! Sack me, taking both.
Okay, they're dying.
Foul time. Nature Ironbark.
I'm leaving, guys. One's dead already.
On. So, guys.
The other is dead.
Beware.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
I can soak for you.
Yeah, they're dying.
2, 1.
Taking in 2. Foul spark.
Beware.
Paints up.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Paints up me. Nature bar.
I will be soaking these.
4. Beware.
Hey, soak.
2, 1.
I'm taunting now. I have nothing for you.
Beware.
Also.
4,
There it is.
3, 2, 1.
Beware. 4, 3,
That's
2,
it. Wipe it up.
1.
I actually, on my way back from the bathroom, I got a phone call too that didn't last long enough for me to get to the thing. So that was just a very stressful pull.
It's like 18 people are pre-potting. Everybody should be doing.
Who's not? That's me, obviously.
No, it says you are still.
Oh, I
so-
forget. I keep doing it anyway, regardless. Mythic raid fight, probably the hardest fight. up
Nature
front we'll have,
Freak
so-
and oh, I guess it's 19. It's weird the add-on was closed.
Yeah, either way. I'm good, just can't have any deaths, obviously. Certainly feels like we're more comfortable. The I think maybe it's that healing thing that Sarah changed. There's times where I look at the damage pattern, I think last night absolutely would have had 4 or 5 deaths, but people actually all survived, so it's good to see that.
Nothing helps raid concentration like your neighbors coming out on the porch and just start cackling loud.
Who the fuck says cackling?
If you heard these people, you'd understand why I say
Are they
cackling.
villains in a Disney movie?
Sorry, you don't live in a trailer park.
No, it is like when when a girl laughs like like they really think it's funny, but it's a fake scene you've ever heard.
All right, eat up, guys.
Kind of like that.
Let's get some replication of that pull. It's been a couple weeks now. It feels like all these pulls. Let's get back to no deaths here. Can't have anybody die into water, especially, and see where our damage is at. Okay, Tokes, vomit, eat up.
I think they heard me. They went back inside. Mission successful.
Tokes.
Oh, sorry, I was switching some stuff around. I'm good.
You good? All right, here we go.
Maybe we just bring some anime girls to also get distracted.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
For the horde!
Oh, don't have soulstone, so battle rush.
Four, three, two, one.
Beware.
Stack.
That's dead.
Alice bar. Nature bar.
So, something yet?
Taunting now. I'll try to help you.
Four, three, two, one.
Hey, they're dying.
Alright.
I don't know how I missed
Can't
that
stop
one.
me.
Puddle.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Palace.
Watch your health.
Nature.
Heads are dying. Yeah, they're dead.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Talking now.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
I got soak here.
I got soap.
2,
I got.
1.
Taking an 8.
Beware.
Sack me.
Probably need to put the claws.
Yeah, too many dead.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, we probably would have pushed it.
Yep.
Right there. It's all just about self-preservation, guys. If you're not using your health stones, health pods, like bark skin on cooldown, you'll start to realize where the big spike damage is coming. I should have recommended. It's like I bark 3rd, 5th, and I health pot 6th, then I bark 7th. Like those are the big crucial moments.
Stone, you want to rest?
I guess since we're a couple pulls in, do we feel like it's worth loyal to the end? Is it making a big of a difference, or is it the Vantis rune?
Oh, it has to be. Yeah, I'm telling you, the burst is insane.
I can tell you there's been multiple pulls where I'm over 100k DPS, and that's not normal for.
It's definitely making a big difference.
I mean, it's at least 2203k DPS per person. So I mean, that's in the low, absolute low end, assuming your stat weights are 2.5 at highest on those 4 stats. You're getting fucking 338 on a non-445 piece. You're getting 430. You're getting 338 of each secondary stat for.
Why is that a fucking thing? What is that?
What is the aura called on details for it?
How do you make a macro to use an ability on a target that you're not currently targeting? Like if I want to
Focus target macro.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna work.
You can do a mouse over macro.
Is there like no way to switch back to the target you were originally to? Never mind, I'll figure it out later.
Ah, no worries. It's all good. You're on time. We're gonna kill this squid tonight. I can feel it.
We're doing new flasks or personal?
Yeah, here, I'll drop another one.
So, Metro, you somehow managed to get a stack there on that attempt, and that actually helped with the times a little bit, so maybe you should try to...
It seems like I don't know, it's random. Like I said, I don't know, sometimes I get not killed.
It actually kind of didn't, Jix. So I soaked without any stacks there.
Well, you survived, though. You're a fucking monk.
Yeah, well, that's true, but it still didn't fix anything. I had to blow a cooldown.
Well, I mean,
One
it
of my
let me
three.
cyclo while I wasn't tanking the boss, so that saved my proc for later. As long as it didn't hurt anything.
Okay, so check.
Oops.
Okay, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
For the Horde!
Four, three, two,
Beware.
1.
Sack me.
Gilead's dying now, soak him.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Valspar. Nature bark.
On it.
Ants are dead.
Four, three, two, 1.
Beware. 3, 2, 1.
Will not be able.
Soak.
4, 3, 2.
I can soak if you need me to.
I'll do it.
Beware.
Pain suppression.
Do you have an invade size, Ringo?
I'm pro. Valspar.
3, 2, 1.
So
4, 3, 2.
Nature bark.
Beware.
Oh, I got the debuff. That's
after this, taking it now.
4,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ants are dead soon.
4, 3, beware. 1.
You want to just focus boss here?
4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
I have it. Be careful.
taking boss. Sack. Palace. Nature.
Oh, I got the next set.
Type it up. Pretty much not gonna be able to do it with the death, but it's good practice. We actually, again, had no deaths during the 7th thing, so that means really, that's impressive, honestly. Last night we couldn't even get to 7.
Yeah, sorry. I had no defenses and I took 3 pervasive shocks in 2.5 seconds. Like, that was just
That's
something else.
Tough fight.
File is putting in work for me here, Metro. I don't know if you're running that for the
Which one? The trinket
the
from the
Arcane
second block?
Tempest. Yeah, it's
Okay.
putting in work on these.
Alright.
Yeah. If you stack it up to 6 on the boss, and then go to the ads, it does ridiculous.
Yeah, I've Troking Brian. It's doing garbage damage. I'll try that instead.
Yeah, I noticed the highest EH Parsons had it. I thought it was the padding, but no, and actually it's pretty good if you're like stacking on the boss. Almost beat my Cyclo on that pull.
The real damage only comes when it has 6 stacks on it. So if you get 6 stacks and then it's hitting 3 targets for 6k about 3 times a second.
Whew. I mean, we've managed to make him transition like twice now.
Yeah, I don't have a king server. Put King Zone Rick, put it on me.
I'm putting kings on people with dot.
Yep.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Fair enough, yeah.
Oh, is anybody gonna hammer?
Have what?
Did I, auto hammer, or did I miss it?
There's one.
Back here.
Make sure everybody repairs here.
All the reasons I never had a king, that's the best one I've ever heard, so yeah.
Yeah, if you're actually able to manage the manipulating of that, then that's perfect.
Ain't easy being the real MVP.
I told you. Alright, check. Good pulls, guys. Very consistent. Healing is actually exceptional tonight. I guess obviously Mantis Rune helps a lot, but we just got to get everybody alive. It's going to be a little bit tougher than it sounds, but we get there. I think we definitely, I mean, we're basically just again with Seismical dead for probably a good 30 seconds. We had only about 2% damage off from pushing, so not bad at all. I found something. I don't, not necessarily know how important it could be, but I could easily auto attack the boss when I'm tanking the ad. So I'm going to start doing that, and hopefully that will edge the damage towards the boss a bit more as well. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, when I'm not on the boss, I'm attacking everything. It's real nice.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
For the Horde!
I don't have soul stone. Give me up, give me up.
I think I'm gonna take the Zoetroid X-Sac off.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Sack me taking ball.
4, 3, 2.
Yeah, they're dead. Sorry, let's put out.
Valspar.
Oh, did
That's
I get
fine.
that?
I shouldn't
didn't
have
get
done
it.
that. That's my fault. You just wipe it up.
It hurts so bad.
Come on, baby, make it so. Okay, actually, real talk. Someone said they had a Zoetroid ball sack on them. What's happening?
Yeah.
You
Is that
don't
why
like
I'm
Zoetroid
surviving?
sacks, dude?
It's the only other healing trinket I have, but it only did like 2%, 300k of my healing the last push.
Who is that? Is that the actual name of it? Zoetroid's ball sack?
Egg sack.
Oh,
I think they call it ball sack.
you just agreed with me, so I got confused.
Maybe
was
I'll
being
go
sarcastic.
with the Cyclotronic instead to pump some more DPS out.
Great option.
That one's just not doing a whole lot of work.
No, I appreciate the versatility.
We were looking at this last night. I was really surprised at how little these trinkets are healing, especially considering the tank trinkets heal for so much of my healing. I always thought that the healing trinkets would heal for about that much of your actual healers.
Good ones like more like 4 to 5%.
Yeah. Even that jellyweed thing that I always hear everybody going on about, it only did about like 3% of Alice's healing.
Well, the only good thing about jellyweed is once you buff someone, it's a fucking 2-minute buff.
Yeah, 10%.
Oh, right. Alright, recheck. Repair bot's still down. Who's that size wiggle needs to repair? Go ahead and repair.
I just need 18 seconds on Cyclo.
Honestly, I should be putting this down right here.
Oh my god, I just don't have enough money.
Are you serious?
Oh my god.
This
You, be,
needs to go buy
you have a
himself
gambling
laptop.
problem like I.
I spend it all on consumes. I'm sorry. Oh my god.
Embarrassing.
Okay, we'll do this pull then, you know, up the hearth or something. Go get.
Yeah, we got portable mailbox for you.
Alright, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
For the horde!
Taking boss.
Okay, one's dead already.
Palace. Nature bar.
Need to tie chicks and taking boss.
Soak.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. 2.
Should be able to. Yeah, I got it.
Innervate.
Pain sup. Palace bar.
Yeah, they're about dead.
Nature.
your health, Greg. Fuck, guys.
Haunting boss now.
Whip it up.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. Beware.
Tempest almost out DPS Cyclo there. I had 2 use.
Up to you, OMC. You want to stay? You want to leave Brandish's online?
I don't mind stepping out if he wants to come in.
Okay. Thanks a lot for coming, man. I really appreciate this.
No problem.
OMC.
Hi, OMC.
Bye.
I don't have the will to go on without you.
Now we can do it for OMC.
There's got to be a way. People keep asking about the healing pots. I don't know how to do it, but there's definitely a way to do it. I just don't know what it is.
What? Do what?
Check if everybody's using healing potions.
Who used and where.
I need to go buy more.
Do you have live logs running or?
Yeah, I have the logs, of course. Yeah, I just don't know how to do it with the logs.
Healing taken, you can just look at each person and see what they got here.
I think if you go to like mechanics in the top.
Thanks,
right,
Theo.
it actually
Have a good night,
It'll
buddy.
show failures and like who didn't.
Oh,
use the
Healthstones and
bot
tonics, I guess that's it, yeah. Still doesn't show when they used them, though. That's the problem. A lot of people didn't use one, but I'd like to see when people used.
Well, if anybody didn't use one when they were low there, then
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm wondering if people are using them too early, kind of thing.
I mean, I'm having to use mine. I already ran out for the night. I'm having to use mine very early on when I get engaged.
Seismical, you there?
Get me.
So I don't think it really matters when I use it. I don't know.
Yeah, to be fair, it's kind of just use it, make sure at some point, and hopefully the healing will distribute. Ideally, you'd save it, obviously, for when it's really dangerous.
You get to 25%, fucking use it.
Yeah.
The thing is, there's some, I don't really understand this.
Quick.
It says some people use 2. I guess that's combining Hellstones and healing potions. I don't know. I wish you could see exactly when they use. There's definitely a way to do that. I just don't know how.
You're selling me back.
Hey Solandra, can you pass me one of those focus resolve? I'm curious to see how it affects my rotation at start, or how much.
Say what?
Can you pass me one of those potions you just made? I want to test it out.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't need 2. I need 1.
I was trying to split stacks directly into trade. It doesn't.
I don't think it works.
2 of them.
Yeah, it works. I just want to see if it's better than Unbridled. I don't know. Crit on Cyclo might be worth. So, Solandra, does that work? Like, say you're attacking the boss, does it drop if you accidentally hit the ads with, like, Divine Storm or something?
Shit, I have no clue. It's kind of weird. I think it puts a debuff on your target. So I think you kind of gotta keep hitting the guy and they get credit more.
Yeah, when you drink it, it puts a 60-second buff on you, and then it puts a debuff on the target, and the more damage you do to them, the higher the crit chance. It stacks up to 20%. So if you do switch targets, it's not like you're switching, getting a crit with 20%, switching back, having 20% still. It's a ramp up thing. So if you do AoE, it's fine. It's just going to put the stack on whoever you're targeting.
Gotcha.
I don't think Brandish
Okay,
is a
I think we figured it
warlock.
out.
There, Theo.
I
I'm
don't think
pretty
it'll
sure he's a
matter
hunter.
matter on pull anyway, because we don't get ads that.
Yeah, so the earliest healing pot was at 234. That was actually Jix, and then nobody used one after that, or nobody used that one before that. Oh, is this? Are you linking me this as well?
You got it? You figured it out?
I found a different way to do it. You did it with pins.
So I went to event. Wait, what the fuck did I do? No, I went to quarry.
I see events, resources. Yeah. What hit points?
Check mark healing. Go under abilities. Type in the click on the abyssal pot. Then just create.
Oh, it should show when the ability was used for each person.
Yeah, it does. All right. Anyway, I figured it out. Okay, raid check. Oh, I should have mentioned this, Brandish. Yeah, Brandish. So we're doing loyal to the end strats again. I'm gonna die on the pull. So if you got that, want to throw that on. It's gonna be. Either way, you'll be doing the ad DPS. So just keep your best effort on that. We should be in good shape. A lot easier tonight than it was last night with the Vantage runes. Okay, that's fine. If you don't want to do it, it's no big deal. Since you're doing the ads anyway, it's not that big of a difference.
Somebody get him a Vantis though.
I gave it to him. Just waiting for stone drill. Okay, it's here. All right, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Very dead.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Sack me.
4, 3, 2.
Yeah, I'll suck the ads. One's already sucked.
Battle spot. Nature.
Taunting your episode.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3. Beware. 1.
One's dead already.
I should be able to.
Everybody.
Paints up.
Beware.
Palace. Nature.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Soak.
Beware.
Hellstone here, keep yourself alive. Come on.
You gonna
Taking now.
A couple are dying already.
1, 4.
Yeah, they're all dead.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Attack's like all fucked up, so kill it quicker.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just fought the boss, right?
Sack.
4, 3.
No, we're killing this tender set and then going.
Hey, Soak, that's the last set we'll kill. Don't kill any more ads now.
Keep yourself alive here.
Beware.
Whoa, somebody.
What just happened?
We got hit.
With what?
I think people hit each other there.
2, 1.
Okay, wipe it up.
Is that what happened there, Tokes? It looks like 3 people got hit, actually.
Yeah, I think Jix was a little bit too close to my spot, and then that forced me to move back closer to somebody else's spot.
Yeah, probably the case.
Okay, that looked really good.
Guys,
Yep.
the door's open. Go jump off.
Yeah, go jump. Boss
Yeah,
damage
so-
is definitely where we needed it. Just needed to survive that 7th one, and that was it.
Yeah, we had
Like,
this.
that's the decision you can make. If you're
got
that
it
far
right.
ahead and you're able to, like, get the boss to 41% and then push the ads to, like, 20 before the following set comes out, then you can ultra optimize this fight and make the burn way more efficient because you don't have ads
4.
down there because we don't have to drag them down. That is the most
Yep.
effective way to do it.
Cool.
But also, you got to look at the timings and, like, how, like, close the next set is to coming. 'Cause sometimes you just got to push the boss. You just got to deal with it.
Yeah, that time maybe we were even too far ahead on the boss. Like you said, we should have just killed ads with it. Probably killed it. Okay, good. Just gotta get everybody through it, and we're in good shape.
I think Theo went back to sleep, High Lord.
It's last night's log, no wonder why.
Honestly, it'd probably be valuable to set up an interrupt and soak rotation downstairs. You need about 3 soaks, but you need about 4 people in interrupt.
Yeah, I'd love to. I just want to get there first at least once, and we'll talk about it. I have a feeling we're gonna lose a couple people to the ramp.
No, dude.
No
You're gonna be the
way.
first one to
Walking
fly off.
boss?
Alright, right, check.
Tokes should be the first one to go now.
There'll be some like mumble like, oh, but my DPS.
Yeah, I mean, I could survive there, but I'd have to change all my gear around and do 5 less DPS. Alright, here we go.
Considering you're doing 6, I mean, that'd be pretty big.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, wow.
Hello again, Punky. Barely saw that. I can't look very much more because we're in a mythic fight here, so.
Taking boss sack.
Ads are dying.
Sack.
The ads are linked.
I sacked the wrong person. I'm sorry.
Yes, somebody move the boss there.
Pains. Palace.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Taking now.
Kill the ads. Soak them.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. 2, 1.
Oh, I won't be able to. First one I can.
Innervate.
Palace. Palace Spark.
Sorry, thought I did.
4, 3, 2,
Opposite.
1.
Nature bar.
Kill the ads, guys. Soak.
Careful, nature. Guys.
Didn't soak. Wipe it up. Alright, we gotta get these ads killed consistently, guys. You can't have one pull where they're dying like too fast, next pull they're dying way too slow. You need to be dying at the exact same time every pull, otherwise we're gonna have a lot of problems. Keep them even, make sure they're dying same clip, don't switch off them or whatever's happening here. That first set really is what caused problems because the boss moved over to. Then after that, they were slow ever since.
Minute 10 on cooldown.
Better tell your cooldown and hurry up.
Whew. Whew. That is a hectic fight. I'm never 100% certain with that dribbling Ichor. If I'm standing in the right place, you'll notice there's a little red X that pops up. That's a weak aura to try to help me make sure I know where I'm standing. That's going to be a problem for me, just like the getting launched up in the air was on
Alright, recheck.
on Ashbane for a while. I think it's going to take me a while to get that into my brain.
Okay, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
One's dead.
Taking both.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Sack.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Palace. Nature.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
After this, I'm taunting. You have to get over the fact.
Dead.
1. Beware. 1.
I should be able.
Alright.
Pain cell.
Beware.
Palace bar. Nature.
Size, get your health up.
I'm pro.
It's dying.
I'll be soaking.
Don't worry, I got marked.
Yeah.
Top Latsu off, please. Okay, time.
Probably so.
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Cop.
Palace bar.
You got 30 seconds on tenders.
I'm drinking.
2.
Go kill boss, man.
Yeah, get your box as close as possible.
Crap. I thought I didn't. Oh,
Back
man.
boss, guys. Burn boss.
Yourself alive.
10 seconds.
Alright, see you later, me.
Push them, guys.
3.
Now burn ads.
I can soak.
You want to do it?
And go.
Should have battle
Alright,
rolls
boys.
for Jigs?
I'll see you on the other
I'll stay
side.
up here, I guess. I don't know how it's going.
Oh,
I got it.
in
I got it.
Shaman, remember
it?
to drop Wind Rush at the top. We should be rotating Wind Rushes on CD.
So stay down here. We're gonna regen mana entirely, so be ready. Not die.
I just got knocked off and landed on the platform lower, closer to y'all.
Oh,
Get
he's
down
gonna
here.
do stuff. He's gonna do
Better hurry.
stuff.
2.
Yeah.
He was about to finish the cast.
Too slow. Okay.
Also, Warlock Gate is really nice at the bottom.
So,
Okay, no, hold on. So I noticed something. Like, me and this druid got here like we were the first ones here, and by the time we got here, the boss only had like 3 seconds left on the cast. So that leads me to believe that we have to book it, because I pop sprint and everything.
You have to book it. Correct.
So basically, we'll have to kite the ads down the ramp.
No, if you saw the ads were like 25%, so when we get cleaner with that and we actually have all our DPS up, we'll just burn down those ads and run. But if they're above 50%, then we just drag them down the platform. But we should have Windrush probably remember do it first, and then
No,
do
I'm
it
using the
second,
keyboard
and
as
then
well.
Get a portal at the bottom, and we should be there.
Because I mean, I popped sprint, shadow step, everything, and I made it with like 3 seconds left.
I got pulled down. I don't know how that happened. So done.
Yeah, me too. It's interesting.
Okay, so
Put a
once
portal at the bottom when I'm gonna get there at the same time as everyone else. So
Just
it's
leave before everybody else, dude. I mean, just throw your dots and go if you're gonna be the slowest one.
No,
honestly.
trust. There will be people behind you. There
Not-
will be warriors and DKs behind you. No offense, Metro.
Okay. Yeah, good time for a break though. Best pull, very nice. 9 o'clock. All right, great work so far, guys. It's been an excellent night so far. Come back at 9:10, and we'll see where we're at. Very good work so far, though.
Yeah, once that doorway opens, range can kind of pop in that doorway, correct? And then just run.
Yeah, and I would place the first Windrush right underneath Orgazoa. So when everyone runs through the doorway, just everyone gets the boost, and then like plop the next one in front of the raid. So that means, you know, shamans, you should be like cognizant of getting down and Ghost Wolfing in there.
So once we get down there, what am I supposed to be doing exactly? Like, how's that gonna look?
I think it's you and me on boss rotation and Metro worrying about the ads. Same thing.
And we are just focusing boss, right? We're not doing anything with ads besides interrupt.
We have to interrupt the witches.
But that's it.
And soak the slams. Ideally, not with like tank cooldowns, but more ideally with immunity.
Would Orgazoa stacks
check something
be able to do that?
Yes.
Yeah, it reduces damage taken by everything. So you want to be at like 7 or 8, then you soak a powerful stomp or whatever the fuck it's called.
Okay.
It's a Saturday. That's annoying.
Yeah, it flicks 2 million. So if we have 7 stacks plus a defensive, we could. I mean, I could survive it. If I'm in meta and I have 7 stacks, I can survive.
So another thing down there too, though, is like the arcane currents are still coming out, so everyone's gonna have to find their place. And like, I don't know how the spread method's gonna be because the damage is still pretty intense down there. So
Is there still the where you have to spread?
Yes.
Thing? Oh, okay.
Yeah, but our stack's clear, so we start over fresh.
and the room's huge. So.
Don't do that. No, I said don't do that.
That's gonna make everybody want to do it.
They updated the add-ons, so it's all different now. I don't know. I don't even know what that button. There. They've got like different games that you can play on this Mutiny's Casino. I'm not big 2. I took a look at the add-on notes.
Oh, chicks. No.
Thank
why
you
are
so
beating
much.
me? Oh yes.
Jesus.
Thanks,
Interesting.
Liar.
I'm just going to mute your ability to listen to my computer so I can watch a video. So we've got enough time on break. There we go. Now you won't hear this.
I'm in there.
There
Oh,
we
you're still in
go.
there, cool.
We're back.
Oh, hi.
Hello. I'm
So
finishing
you're not
the
having a good
quest.
day.
That was interesting.
I
I was
love
watching
how
the
I
new
take
ERB
less damage than most DPS
video.
healers in here.
Yeah, when you're not taking any damage. That you have no idea how much that dot does.
Sarah, do math, guys. Jeez.
Alright, boys, I'm gonna forge a new meta.
You gonna go sub?
No, I'm gonna kind of go the unique blend of traits.
You're gonna go sub. Could you imagine?
Oh, I'll go sub.
I was sub in the
Please
first
don't,
year.
dude.
You remember with me and
Oh
that
yeah,
other rogue?
dude,
we
that
got
was when
put-
it was broken as fuck. Me and
That
that
was a
other
long time
rogue.
ago. Holy
Oh, who's
shit, Lau.
paying me? Who's paying me? Come on. Oh, thank you, thank you.
Who
That
even
brings
was?
up a good point. I wonder if there's any sub rogues that have killed a shark.
Keep it at 15k, Valis. Like,
There might be like
Well, probably a group that did it afterwards. Yeah.
Well, before we finish, I need a 50k roll if you don't mind.
There's 10.
Natsu, stop being greedy.
10 sub rogues have killed a shark.
Yeah, a handful.
5,
Called it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Am I still on ads?
Oh, OMC, you're back.
Who's paying me?
Oh, I'm paying you. Oh,
Yeah,
I literally just
I
made
would,
that much gold.
I would skip the whole 50k roll, man. You're
No, I just lost it right there.
Who's
I
gone?
don't know where
Who
to-
left?
Shallow's power's out or something, so I just grabbed OMC instead.
Okay.
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
been a good break.
probably need you to go on boss if that's okay, OMC.
That's fine.
But the
Let's
nice
do
thing about melee is you should be able to hit all 4 targets very easily. I don't know exactly how rogue shit works, but for me, I'm literally able to auto attack the boss while I tank the ads, so I think everybody should be able to do it.
We can
Yeah.
cleave, but we have to swap to keep the bleeds up.
Yeah, well, either way, it's up to you guys how you want to handle it, but right now, ads are dying pretty well. If you did 0 damage to the ads, that'd be fine, because Shallow never was doing any damage to the ads at all. And just need to keep consistent single target on the boss. Keep that pace up where we just were at, and we're in good.
I'll death roll you 10k, Lau.
Let's do a 100k roll.
1
All right,
million.
Who is it? Who's rolling me for 100k?
Go, let's do, no, 10k. Let's go right now.
Oh, dude, Bulwark of the Masses is actually OP in this fight because there's always 4 targets.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, reforging a meta.
I wonder if I should maybe try that. Aegis of the Deep.
Oh! Oh!
It would literally pop every 20 seconds, dude.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Vampiric Speed is also probably sick for this fight.
I'll do double or nothing here, Jigs.
I'm good. I know how to gamble. I'm up 40k, dude. I'm good.
The fact that you're gambling means
Alright,
that.
$50 roll.
$50, so is that like 500k gold or something like that?
Something like that.
$600 roll. I miss Morgan.
Dude, that guy was loaded.
No, he wasn't. He was just a gamblingaddict.com. He would literally buy tokens so he could gamble.
Wow. That's
like, another level.
I think this
Him-
needs to be a playable race.
Him and Faxi had like some epic. I swear, like Faxi would be like, Morgan, one to whatever for 150k. He goes, how about 300k? And they'd be like, all right, that's good. And they just keep doubling it over.
Yeah, I mean, this guy would do like 200, 300k rolls, like
Back to back.
multiples at a time. Like, yeah, like what the fuck?
All right.
I like this guy.
Yeah, I need to repair. Am I the only one who needs to? So I can just hearth real quick.
No, I need to too.
Alright, Lao-Tzu, do.
I can drop a repair if everyone's back.
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna need one more quick summon. Sorry.
Everybody's here except Oak, so yeah, good.
Oh my god! Oh! Yeah!
Epic! Look at that! I don't know if you guys are
Jix,
seeing
you
that,
fucked yourself with that two-roll.
chat window there.
I'm ready whenever.
So whoever rolls 1 loses?
Yeah.
Okay, I've had enough. I'm about where I started.
Mr. I know how to gamble.
Hey, I'm still ahead, okay?
I'm
Yeah,
at
that's what you
95
think.
gold now.
It's not what I think, it's mathematics. I have more than I started with.
After tonight's raid repairs,
If
I
you average out
even...
all the days you've gambled, you're way in the negative.
No, I doubt that. I've won millions of gold in my old guild.
No. That's what all gamblers think, dude.
I've won
No,
hundreds
that-
and thousands of gold.
I don't think all gamblers play WoW and gambling's.
Also, my old guild used to keep tally of a season. So yeah, you can see it.
All right, here we go. Last cauldron of the night, 9:15, guys. We've had an absolutely spectacular night. I mean, the fact that we've been raiding is a miracle, and actually making some serious progress is even better. So we got about, an hour and so many minutes left. Let's get some good pulls every time. All right, what we want to see is we want to see downstairs tonight. We get downstairs, this is exactly where we want to be going into a break. All right, so please do what you can to stay alive. If you play perfectly, at this point, it looks like healing is solved. We have all the CDs rolling perfectly. Everybody's playing it very well in that role. So we just need everybody damage-wise to make sure they're maximized. And yeah, get a little luck, and we get this pushed properly. Okay. So here's a raid check for the pull. Got about another 2 hours left here, so let's get some good ones. All right. The flasks are down. Make sure you guys have flasks for the next 2 hours here. Okay.
I have 3 hours and a flask in my bag. So.
Hope you're talking Organs over there.
Chokes, go ahead and eat up.
Sorry, munching.
All right, here we go, guys.
Okay, we're back.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm looking for a team player. Your turret runs out.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Sack.
4, 3, 2,
Everyone's dead.
1.
Good.
3, 2, 1.
Bark bell. Bark knee.
Ominous OPs.
Yep, they're dying now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Take the boss.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, beware.
Also,
1.
Alright.
Your body will fuel the flame.
pain sub. Dallas bar.
Yeah, they're
Nature bar.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Keep yourself alive.
Taking boss.
4, 3, 2, 1.
very dead.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Taking boss in 5.
Get boss low good.
Drinking.
Taking boss.
Beware.
Boss.
4, 3, 2, 1.
That's perfect.
You want me to get him
Yeah,
some
yeah.
faster?
I got
Fast?
it, I got it.
Okay.
We should get up Seismic go.
Alright, go ahead.
Yep.
Look at that, came as second person here. If you get down here as a healer, drink, use a mana pop.
10 seconds.
Trying to get there. Someone grip me. Can you grip me?
5 seconds.
Thank you.
Take it first, Latsu.
2, 1.
What do we do here?
Center up. So
Same thing. Spread if you need to.
go to the same spot you were at before.
3, 4, 2, 3, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Go ahead, Osh.
He's killing boss, no ads, right?
Yep, no ad.
And even these ads.
Pain sub me.
Interrupt
Yeah,
with.
sack too, okay?
I'll get next on the list.
Wow, that killed me.
You guys are gonna have to switch up tanking now.
Oh, what? So you just face tank all the ads then? Or no?
Should I take him on top of the boss though, or move him?
No, definitely not. You want to use the back.
And I guess I can't survive that mechanic. So somebody, you said an immunity, right? Is that right?
I recommend it. I think Ravi should just sacrifice DPS in the beginning and get down that first conductive pulse, interrupt, and get the
18%.
Okay. Yeah, obviously an excellent pull. You see, once you get down there, the fight really opens up. We had plenty of space to do the encounter. The ads are a moot point, effectively. So, yeah, very good.
I mean, you can see Orgazo just melts. Like,
Yep.
He really fucking does, though.
That's 22% in
Okay,
such
so-
a small amount of time that we
28%
did.
before the ads even come. So,
Yeah, all ink pods too are popping at 30.
We just gotta interrupt the big ads, but we're not killing any ads, right? Like even the
Correct.
little ones.
No, intentional damage to ads is needed. So. Okay, so let's talk about that phase then, since we actually saw it without many issues. Lost somebody to the bridge. Obviously, hopefully you guys know what you're doing there. Especially if you're a healer, I'd really recommend a speed pot. But you know, obviously you're probably going to want to use the healing pot. So Just got to make it down there one way or the other. Okay, so either way, we should get down there with probably about 20 seconds to spare. I made it no problem, and I'm a Death Knight, so as long as we push at that same moment every time, it's actually going to be good. We had plenty of time to kill the boss. The boss does take reduced damage there, but still, you're going to attack the boss. Obviously, you're not going to do 0 damage to him. So you can deal a decent amount of damage to the boss now, and that's awesome. But obviously what we got to do is deal with the ads down there. Obviously these ads were meant to be killed. I don't think Blizzard intended this to happen, but we're not going to kill them. Okay, we're going to do 0 damage. All we need to do is keep the witch interrupted, as KMS just pointed out. So we'll need an interrupt rotation there. I guess we'll say that Ravi can do the first one then, and he can also ice block the first mechanic. The big mechanic here is the it's like a giant blue cloud type looking ability around the big dude. You're just gonna somebody has to stand in it. It doesn't really matter who, just somebody has to stand in it. And if nobody is, it's gonna hit everybody. Obviously, you're gonna want to survive it. So great idea.
It does 2 million. So yeah,
Okay.
whatever that equates.
Is that the only ad that needs to be interrupted?
Yes.
Correct. Only the
And
witch.
in conductive pulse is infinitely more dangerous to let it go off than shocking lightning. But shocking lightning will end up killing people late game because we're gonna have mad Zoetroids up doing the pulsing shit. But basically, you just gotta burn the boss before all these mechanics are. So tank should pretty much always like do all the shocking lightnings and then have an interrupt rotation on the conductive
That's
pulses.
perfect.
So will the brute be pulled somewhere specific?
I've obviously still learning that, but yeah, I guess I'll just pull everything against the wall. I don't know how long it's going to take to get all the ads together. That time, the ads probably going to happen that way every time, but that time the ads spawned during the dance thingy, so it was tough for me to get all 3 of the small ads. And then by the time the big ads came, I had plenty of time. So if that's the case, I'll just kind of take it over by that little, there's like a little lake kind of thing over there in front of the boss. It's like a little mountain and a little bit of water coming down from it. So that's probably where I'll tank them. Whatever, doesn't really matter. Just away from the boss, I guess, so nobody has to move out of the mechanic when it happens. And yeah, just got to make sure that we get it interrupted. I guess I should interrupt the castable, like the rotational cast.
Metro is saying.
Need somebody damage-wise to interrupt the big cast. This big cast, in case nobody read it, it's gonna wipe us. Like if it gets off a single time, it's gonna be.
So it's called conductive pulse.
What was that?
So the interrupting thing that the other tank should be looking for is called conductive pulse.
Yes, conductive pulse.
I guess so. When you said the tank should interrupt it, do you mean I'll be able to get every one, or do you mean tanks in general should get all?
Typically, I think one tank can handle all the shocking lightnings while having an interrupt rotation on the conductive pulses.
That's what I thought as well. Yeah. Okay. So if that's the case, then I should be able to do that. No problem. Just need a ranged interrupt on the conductive pulse, and then shortly thereafter you would ice block if it works that exact same way this time. We still obviously have to perfect the top phase, and we can keep practicing that tonight. So very good work we've seen downstairs now. Raid check coming. Here we go.
We got like an hour and a half left. So
if the Myrmidon targets you with Aqua Lance, you have 4 seconds to get out of the group, go to a wall, it drops a puddle.
Oh sure. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, can we get Lock Rocks, please?
We don't have a Havoc, so I think it should be made. We're gonna at least need 4. And we might just need a suicide. No,
Soaks.
What Oof just said. So we have 2. I think cloaks work.
Can't the off tank also do it with the boss debuff though?
Absolutely, I did it once.
What about Bubble?
Yep, Bubble's obviously on the list.
Ideally, we should say to immunities for like the last ditched effort. We should definitely get the off tank to do it first and then have immunity.
I can use my Bubble in that phase.
Well, the first one is not like the ads were out. You didn't even really have. You only had like 3 stacks at that point. So.
Yeah, we have
I
3
can
bubbles. I think we should just use those. Those are like infinitely easy.
We can just stand in there and you can whip ass, you know? Just
Should have Faldor do it first though, since he's the only one that doesn't have to necessarily be in melee.
Okay, so you want to swap that to have Fowler get the first one then?
Doesn't have to be in melee range. You know what I do?
Yeah, well, I'm saying other than the two
can
vet
actually
paladins, you don't actually have.
You could be in melee range of the ads if you needed, but yeah, either way. All right, so let's have Fowler do the first one, then we'll bubble, and yeah, obviously get that first. Ravi gets that first interrupt, and then we'll see where we're at after that. Okay, so but we gotta get down there every phase, so every pull. So let's work on
So
that.
the stomp is just that big ass AOE thing.
Giant blue thing around the big guy. Yeah.
Yeah. And I just stand in it with my immunity.
As long as you get hit by it, yep.
The
Obviously.
swirly that looks like the King Gaba mashes stack
Oh, yeah.
mechanic in.
Alright, I got it. I saw it come out, so.
Here we go.
I just don't know what level of intoxicated you.
Oh, shit, intoxicated. I just smoke weed, dude.
What? Okay, inebriated.
5,
Again.
4, 3,
Fucking blast.
1.
Right, normal.
That's how I know you don't smoke weed, because you don't use terminology of a stoner.
I haven't been able to smoke on.
Sorry to hear that, dude.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Place to hide now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Dang it.
Second.
4, 3,
Heads are dying.
2, 1.
Okay, they're dead.
Paints.
Can't believe I screwed up that water again.
Palace bar. Nature bar.
2, 1.
That's dead.
After this, we're swapping. Jix, get ready. Ooh, close.
Got wings, bitch.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
I will soak.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright.
Palace spark. Nature bar.
We miss a drink.
Nobody's drank yet, so.
Nature trank.
Soak.
After this one, I thought.
2, 1.
Honor?
I mean, we gotta have that lined up, I'm sorry. Bro, this is too late.
Not be missing CDs tonight. They're just late into the night, kid. Don't release.
Gosh, I'm also beefy now. Oh my god, I must make a Tar Mu Cow if it ever becomes a
This fight is weird how, like, the end phase is infinitely easier, but it kind of has to be like that, because the first phase is so hard that it can cut, like, so many pulls that probably would be annoying on the second phase otherwise. I always thought this was an awkward boss.
That's the theme of the fight, right? Like, even the tank mechanics like that.
Yeah, hardest off the rip.
Yep. There's a mage table down.
We got a mage. Oh, we do have a mage.
Yeah.
I've been
Feels good.
talking all night,
Well,
and I just
welcome
realized
to,
my
like,
mic was off,
fucking
like
2 days
30
ago.
minutes ago.
Oh, really? I heard you before. You were talking about gambling.
was probably just super quiet.
Yeah. All right, here we go, guys. Ready to check coming. 9:30. Let's get everything perfect. All right. We see you downstairs a couple times. We're ready.
Even got 20 people pre-potting and shit.
Gotta say, Metro, I really appreciate how nicely you fall to the floor.
Sure. I appreciate it too.
Thank you for taking my role for me.
Happy to do it. All right, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
For the Horde!
Time to supplement my workforce.
Oh my god. Nice. See?
Alright, that's fine. I just want that as him.
You would dodge the next hit.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Taking ball sack me.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Sack me. Palace bar. Nature bar.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So bad.
On it.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
2, 1.
Also.
Yeah, they're dead.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Pain stop me.
Beware.
Watch your health.
Palace bar.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So.
Nature bar.
Beware.
I have to do that.
Oh man, I'm retarded.
Alright, wipe it up.
Damn, I had 45 stacks already on that.
Did you have 45 stacks?
45.
Hey, Stromy. It's actually been pretty good, other than, you know, occasional human error.
That would have been a fucking million crit right there, easy.
2, 1.
Dude, it's like a blizzard out, yo. This shit's scary.
Fitting for the game you're playing.
Yeah, like this afternoon, right? It was crazy.
I've never been in a blizzard. That shit really does sound scary.
The wind sounds angry in the winter for some reason. Like when it blows, it's like high pitched. It's like I don't
It's just
know.
cold rain.
Gammon will save us.
Those are two really bad things together, dude. Like cold and wet, and then add wind on top of that.
So we have an hour and a half left, right?
Hour and 20. Yep. Why?
Just asking.
Stone, eat up. Yeah, looks like a bunch of people need to repair as well somehow. Probably good for a couple more pulls.
Are you turning it down, turning around when you're pulling, Metro? Because that might speed your death. You won't.
Yeah, I was just trying to get a couple auto attacks in, but we could just do that instead if we would. Definitely want to make sure it happens. Alright, here we go.
We're using Loyal to the End to kind of push us over the...
Five,
the
four,
edge.
3, 2, 1.
For the Horde! I am a storm of pain.
4, 3,
4,
2,
1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Sack me.
4, 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Palace bar. Nature bar.
4, 3, 2, 1.
After this one, I'm taunting.
3, 2,
Taunting.
1.
Nice oak.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3,
Beware.
1.
I won't be able to.
2, 1.
Need me to do it?
Yes, do it. Pain suppression me. Palace. Nature bar.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I messed up that part, my bad.
Keep yourself alive here, guys. Come on.
That's it. Keep slowing ads though.
Add DPS dead.
Taunting now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Sack me if you got.
3, 2, 1.
4, 3,
That's not close enough.
Palace bar. Hit your bar.
Okay, yeah, so swept it.
Damn, 52 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
People dying for puddle.
Yeah, I fucked up by accident. Sorry.
It's fine, honestly.
Maybe it's 2 people that died to puddle.
Oh my god, so many loyal stacks. I got 60% for it.
Yeah, it's all good. Nice thing about this fight is there's very few things that could wipe you, so you know what happens when it happens.
Yeah, just wait for me to get there if you want.
Yeah. So with an hour left, everybody comfortable with 5 healing? Anybody want to protest that now? I feel like it's going well, but maybe there's a better play out there.
I mean, I'd be okay with trying nature as a DPS. I'd be interested to see that.
Balance, yeah.
Nature. But I guess that too. Either one.
I'm happy to do whatever.
We still got time to try it for a pull or two, and if it doesn't feel
Yeah,
good,
that's what I'm thinking. Since we still got a little bit of time, wiggle room wise, maybe we should give it a couple pulls and see if it changes anything.
let's try.
I'll give it a try, Valis.
Yep.
OMC.
So the only thing that does is compact the. If it doesn't, basically, if.
Dude, that's why I'm saying that.
I know, but this is his main role, dude. So you're gonna have
know.
somebody switch from their main role to their off role, or you're gonna have somebody switch from their off role to their main role.
Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
Okay, then stay healing then.
Yeah, I mean.
I mean, we're still hitting timers, right?
For what it's worth, my cooldowns aren't until wave 6 anyway.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If we had, yeah, either way, it would. The goal would be to skip 7, and I don't think that's gonna happen.
I'm down for whatever.
Yeah, just stay healing. That's fine. All right, recheck.
Yeah, that's accurate.
I'm 80.
No. When in doubt, turn everyone into corgis.
Fixing my gear real quick.
When in doubt, rub one out.
Exactly. Alright, 5 minutes.
Dude, you need 5.
What are you gonna do with the other 4 minutes and?
Yeah.
Got me.
It's a good thing YouTube's not going to a child-friendly environment or anything.
Virgin.
And your point is?
Good, Dolph.
That you haven't received vaginal penetration in your life?
Alright, let's stay focused, guys. All right, we get some good pulls here tonight. We could still see something major.
Does birth count?
No.
I mean,
Rick.
That's the only time he's ever torn a pussy yet.
All right, here we go, guys.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
For the Horde!
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Sack me.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, it's dead.
3, 2, 1.
Palace. Nature bar.
Four, three, two, one.
That's dead.
I'm soaking.
3, 2, 1.
Taunting now.
Four, three, two, one.
4, 3, beware. 1.
I can soak.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Innervate.
Pain cell. Ballast bar. Nature bar.
Beware.
After this, I'm taunting you. Taunting now.
Need some help with ads here.
3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2.
So,
3, 2, 1.
Beware. Beware. Four, 3, 2, 1.
Sack me.
4, 3,
Go focus box.
soak ads. I'm gonna focus boss here, but
Beware.
alright. Obviously that's that. I don't know what happened there, but wipe it up.
I felt like I got taken from like 80 to 0 like a second or two. I didn't even have time to react.
Gotta change it out here real quick.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I hope he's not talking about his.
Yeah, you got 2 ticks of the ads being too close, buff, and then arcing current and all that right after that.
Oh, that's what that is. Yeah, yeah.
What?
I got hit for 80k by the ads, and then I got hit by incubation fluid, and then arcing current went off, and that just fucked me.
No diaper, I just have a bucket under my chair.
I just go carbon style.
Batman! Ma'am, hat packet!
Turned into a freeze pocket though, so my mom's like 50 miles away.
It's such a good thing that YouTube isn't moving to like a kid-friendly platform. It's good there's nothing called COPPA coming or anything.
You're adding an A to your name?
Feels good when the tank beats DPS.
I think that's more of a feels bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, I beat Fowler with that pull by like a little bit.
All right, here we go, guys. Our left. Let's get some real pulls here, okay? No more deaths. Do what you can to stay alive, even if you have to front load all your defense. Just give us a chance to get to the point where it's mattering, and then the adrenaline will pump up, and we'll get big plays made, okay? Please do not die early in this encounter. Okay, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
For the Horde!
Anytime, not sure.
Just take it in. Just take it. Not gonna die here.
Come here.
4, 3, 2, 1, 2.
I don't understand how you died before when you weren't trying to, but now you're...
Well, you're backing into the boss? No, it's not killing you?
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Well, our timings are fucked, so this is gonna be
Just let me know if you need me to take a photo.
Picking boss sack.
Boss 9. Adds 9.
2, 1.
Alice bar.
Beware.
Nature bark.
Also abuse.
That's dead.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Top me off, not your boss. Take him.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
I can...
Beware. 2, 1.
Innervate.
Beware.
Pain sub me.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch your health, please. Top yourself off of your leg.
Alice bar.
Wow, that was close.
Nature bar.
Beware. 2, 1.
That's dead.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What cooldown are we missing there? Like,
Barrier? Never used.
yeah, I mean, we're missing a whole cooldown there that's not stabilizing us.
Guys getting fatigued or what? Why are we missing CDs 3 hours in?
3,
Tell me.
2, 1.
Beware. 4, 3.
I did everything I could to stay alive there. I was like, I was casting Vivify it at one point to try and keep myself alive. Because I had nothing else.
Anybody else playing the mini game where you try and land in the teleport pad without taking damage?
Yes. It's pretty easy for me though with pocket size now.
Yeah, we've only got 128 wipes in this boss. That's not bad.
Okay, rain check. Give me a break, or fuck. Give me a deep breath here, guys, okay? Gotta get this going here. We can't be missing healer CDs. We gotta have everything perfect. We're gonna have any chance of this, so. Still got plenty of time to show it, but last few pulls have not been good, so. Let's get
Can we
everything.
get an auto hammer real quick.
Anybody has one, throw it down. There's one just down a couple pulls ago. Just make sure you guys are doing whatever you can to stay alive, alright? If everybody does that and we get the healing at the right time, we pretty much got everything else down, so. Great check coming. Here we go. Eat up. Bunch of people without food. Make sure you're prepared as well, guys. Fowler, oof. A lot of people with the yellow durability there.
Metro wants us to take a deep breath, so we're going to take a deep breath. Many whelps! Left side! Handle it!
Okay, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
For the Horde!
Four, three, two, one.
Beware.
Sack me.
3, 2, 1.
That's dead.
Palace bar. Nature bar.
I'm gonna have to soak these.
3, 2, 1.
Taking boss down.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4. Beware.
I'll soak the.
2, 1.
You're good.
Beware.
Hands up. Palace bar.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Nature bar.
Beware.
After this one, I'll be taunting. Taunting?
4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Oh god, I might have fucked up there.
Kill these ads and we're burning ball.
Hellstone.
Now to come soak. Paints up.
Someone's gonna have to take bubble first next time. I can't do it.
Yeah, burn ball. Sorry. I better.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We take a 10-minute break every 2 hours, Melody. And we only raid for 4 hours, so really it's a 10-minute break in the middle.
Yeah, damage was excellent there again, but seems like we're missing CDs. Nature died with Trank on CD or off CD, things like that. Getting to the crunch time here, guys. Let's get the last hour of the raid is always weak, so I really need something good here. Okay, not gonna be raiding for the next 2 weeks now, so please just dig deep, get something good out of here. We got a good time here, plenty of time here to get some good pulls. So please, let's get everything on point. CDs and all defensives and everything being used the exact same time, every single pulled, and we'll get this killed here. All right, or at least get some really good pulls. I was off CD for a while, well before anybody died. All right, right check. Here we go.
This is Mythic rating. Whew.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, give it a try, I guess. Is he a beat? No, he's an aberration. You wouldn't be able to as a hunter, right? Have to be K-Maz. Maybe BM, yeah, try it.
That would be the
step out of the room
sickest.
before you try it.
Alright.
Alright, one more raid check. Here we go, guys.
It's like the DK and the Calbazar.
Do it for Tokes.
Maximum effort.
Pretense aside and just
For Tokes.
I just haven't figured out when's the right time for me to die yet, dude. I'm still working on it.
Downstairs. Here we
Yeah,
go.
bottom phase, give us loyalty. Oh wait, you're on it. Never mind.
No, I'm running it out. I've been running it for a long time now. That's why I went back to Sydney.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
so easily manipulated.
Four, three, two, one.
Beware.
Sack.
2, 1.
Yeah, dead.
2, 1.
Palace. Nature bar.
Four, three, two, one.
Four, three, two, one.
Taunting now.
Four, three, two, one.
Four. Beware. Two.
I'll be.
One.
Innovate.
Can't stop me.
Yeah.
One's at the bar.
On the balls.
Palace bar.
Four, three, two, one.
Nature bar.
Soak.
Beware.
Ooh, top lots up, please. Do I need help?
Four, three, two, one.
Beware.
Well, I obviously misjudged that. Looked like I was standing on the side.
I won't be able to soak this.
Okay, I will.
Can't stop me.
Three, two, one.
Beware.
Let's make that set. Palace bar. Nature bar.
That's it with it.
What is so different that we're roasting at 5% now?
Val's died for a while there, so probably a big part of it. Yeah, it's just obviously just fatigue. I hate to call it here, but it feels like we should at this point. Constantly every pull, CDs are late or not used at all.
Try it. Try it how we're talking. Just entertain that, like Valis.
What's that?
You want to try Valis GPS in this one so you can see where it goes?
At this point, I don't think we'd gain anything from it. We're not not using the CDs well enough to do it with 5. Not gonna cut that many phases off at best. So yeah, just get a little bit more practice here tonight and see where we're at. If it's something good, we'll be happy. If not, we'll. 4 hours of raiding is not something that. First of all, not something we've done a lot. Yeah, it's not for the faint of heart. So
4 hours of progression rating.
exactly, yeah, that's the difference.
Imagine being method, like 12 hours a day actually sounds like torture.
I don't know how anybody can do it mentally. I couldn't possibly be attentive.
They also rotate people up.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I'm complete opposite. I could go for another 3 hours and be fine.
All right, so here we go, guys. 10:15. All right, we got to get our best effort here. Has to be really good pulls. Next few here. All right, otherwise that's it. Okay, so let's get a pull. No deaths. We cannot definitely not have any deaths. All right, and not have a single person die. Step 2, maximize the healing as charted. Step 3, maximize the DPS. Okay, right now it seems like we got the DPS on pat. We got people absolutely doing insane numbers compared to last week or last night, really. So we just need everybody else put together the right way. we're going to be in really good shape here. Get some really nice pulls. Okay, so here's a ready check.
1 sec.
Maximum focus, maximum effort.
I think nature's missing the cooldown note.
Okay.
I don't know how to share it.
Share
It
it
wasn't an
automatically.
invitational.
You guys have angry assignments?
Yeah, just use an ERT for the note.
Angry assignments is really dope because it's like always really like present right on the screen, and like you can make like a really organized list of rotations and cooldowns.
That we have right now.
I like it. I like ERT more. Like it just seems to be less intrusive and doesn't take up as much.
They're both extremely customizable. Yeah. It's pretty much the same. We got that sorted out, or?
You have to accept. I can't remember how to do the. Because he's not accepting notes coming in.
Okay, it's in settings. Save received notes. Make sure that's ticked.
And there's something about unknown or trust unknown or whatever. I don't remember what the setting is.
Good for you, buddy.
Because he didn't get that note that just got shared.
Oh, so you mean the whole raid we've been doing this without you having it? Is that what we're saying? Probably not the time to be worried about it. 10:15.
Okay.
Alright, raid check. Here we go. Okay, here we go.
Whether the world's
5,
greatest gnats
4,
or the
3,
world's greatest
2,
heroes.
1.
Yeah. For the Horde!
Yeah, what'd you do to piss him off?
I've throw on the ads, taking boss. Battle spot. Nature bar.
Yeah, so 25 seconds. Nature should trank with Osh VE. As a dead. So nature's trank now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, beware. 1.
Next up is Rapture and Faldor's Aura.
I got the soak. Pants up. Palace bar.
Barrier and Tide in 10.
Nature bark.
Soak.
Beware.
yourself alive here, please.
Taking him now.
Palace, and wings and stuff. It's number 6 coming up, big one.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Also,
4, 3, beware. 1.
Burning boss at this point, right? Is it one more set?
We're going into 7, so burn.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hellstone, just keep yourself alive here, please.
Sacri-
Beware.
Palace bar. Nature bar.
4,
More ads.
2, 1.
That's that. Failed the DPS check then, right? Okay, wipe it up.
I'm giving her all she's got, Cap.
Only 65k folks. Just.
I fucked up a couple times, but I mean,
If I were on Windwalker right now, I'd be doing 300,000. It's whatever.
300,000.
Yeah. I mean, gosh, what would you be doing?
Jeez, Shadow Priest are just so OP. Oh my god.
Yeah, Asha's making it look easy, dude. No joke.
4,
Look at that fucking
I
damn.
forgot we could jump
1.
off.
And like, he's doing still 7 mil to the boss too. Like, insane.
I got a bunch of B-reses out.
Yeah, I took it during the combat. I thought it was the actual.
Like, this is why druids like aren't that good on this fight. It's like he gains boss damage by attacking ads. I lose by fall. Feels bad, man.
Yeah, but you get astral power from ads, so it's whatever.
No, it's target capped. You can only get it's like the same between them all, and that means they can
No.
even proc on those ads and not the boss.
Definitely not. That because you get shooting stars, which gives you astral power. So it definitely generates you more astral power to keep dots on it.
Yeah, but it's got a proc rate. It doesn't go over a certain amount of procs.
Is that really relevant to what's going on?
That's how I
Technically
got it
it
on
is.
my first boss in my when I played Druid last year. First boss, I had 99% parse on all of it.
Alright, right check, here we go. Get downstairs, keep going.
Ain't you hangry, Oof?
Okay, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Topping the DPS. And it was short lived.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Guys are slow on damage. Better pick it up.
Sack.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, it's dead.
Palace bar. Nature bar.
This will be a close one, Jix. You ready to do? After this one, I'm on.
Yeah, it's dead.
Four, three, two, one.
4. Beware. 2, 1.
I will not be able to.
Awesome.
Flesh turns.
You sure about that?
I tried.
That's easy.
I think that's a good place to stop tonight. We learned everything we're going to learn here tonight. This is a very good night of raiding, and obviously some people, it's been a while since we've done 4 hours of progression, honestly, so very good work tonight. I want everybody to have a good holiday. Okay, again, if in case you haven't remembered since last night we talked about this, we're not going to be raiding again until January 7th. Next week's Christmas. The following week is obviously New Year's as well, so we're going to take 2 full weeks off, all right? When we come back, yeah, like Jix says, when we come back, we need the people who are doing 60K and the people who are doing 40K to bridge the gap one way or the other, okay? And there's no reason that so many people should be doing under 50K on a fight with 4 targets effectively the whole fight. So figure out what you can improve on. Make sure you guys have, this is a great opportunity to get this essence. Really have to say, if you don't have purification protocol by the next time we pull this boss, and you're really just not trying. So please make sure you get that. It's going to be overpowered in season 4 anyway, so you're going to want to get it. And yeah, the socket, I got it this week, or I got it last night, and I don't know, I'm sure it helped, but it's a good idea, right? So any small optimization we have, just going to make the fight a lot easier. So great work, guys. Excellent 2019. We made a hell of a comeback after just a joke of a fucking summer, but it looks like we're back. So 1 or 2 more players, and we got exactly what we want. So thanks again for OMC and Sizable, of course, coming in, making big plays tonight. So have a good holiday.
All right, guys, I'm out. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year if I don't talk to you. Peace.
I'm Jewish.
What you say?
Happy
What the fuck?
Okay, guys, I think that's going to be it for me tonight. I'm going to need some supper real quick, so y'all take care. We're going to be back tomorrow afternoon with day 1 of our charity drive. We're going to be doing our old school leveling challenge with a shaman. And if you haven't seen the old school rules now, tune in. It's a really unique way of how I do it. So take care. Peace. Cop out.